Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. You have found the internet's best live break room featuring signed sports memorabilia and autographed sports cards inside the most exciting mystery boxes. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down to make it as easy as possible to understand. First, head to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of the series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win an item at an extremely discounted rate. Then click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you have completed your checkout, tune in to the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at 7 p.m. Central Time any day of the week, or 4 p.m. on weekdays, along with 2 p.m. on weekends. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen. When your specific break begins, your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once the randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia that will be shipped straight to your door. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Most of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or opened on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points towards specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Well, the time has finally come. Let's get breaking.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. I'm Kamen here with Steven. We're ready for another great show. 29 boxes down in the early show. Should hopefully do 29 more tonight. We did 30 last night. It's been a lot of busy times in the break room, down to 14 in that black and blue. We got Devontae Adams out there, Barry Sanders, Derrick Henry. 7 double box breaks, $40 a spot. That series will be gone tonight. Once we knock out that series, we can turn our attention to maybe the extra point replica helmets. There's 10 helmets left, 4 headliners to go, including Trayvon Diggs, Adrian Peterson. We have also Stephon Diggs, and we have Tiki Barber. Loaded dice, Peyton Manning out there on the Flash Authentic, Randy Moss as well. A lot of good stuff in the room. Cannot wait to get started, Steven. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good, Kamen. Feeling fed, well, ready to finish this series off because... I mean, you guys dropped it at what time last night?
About 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, maybe even, actually.
I have a feeling this series is going to be gone within 24 hours.
I think it'll be gone. Yeah, I mean, it'll be gone within the next, 24 minutes, maybe. Yeah. So thank you to Vinny, by the way, for getting that pizza for us. We didn't quite finish the job, but we got maybe 2 slices left. It was so good, Vinny, and looking forward to finishing that off tonight. Chris Ventura coming in hot, black and blue. 22 and 34, the Emmitt Smith and Walter Payton boxes. Okay, that'll do. 22 going off the ticker, 34 as well. So I'm going to get the randomizer pulled up because we're going to see what our dice roll is this show, as well as our chase item of the day. So rolling that virtual dice, 5 and a 3. 8's the dice roll. That's my lucky number. Looking forward to a fantastic show. Wheel of names. Let's see what we're chasing tonight. Chase item of the day. We've got ourselves. This is a good one. The replica helmet, Steven. This will probably be, I imagine, most likely the break that gets hot right after we close out the black and blue. I think the black and blue is going to be hot the first 30 minutes or so, and then after we get that done, replica helmets should be going pretty hard tonight. 22 and 34. So double box break. We do have one of the boxes here from the early show, by the way, Steven. I'll give it to you now so we don't get too much room. Andre Rison, we forgot him from the early show. So
Mr. Rison.
Mr. Rison, 22 and 34. 8 was the dice roll in the early show, was it not?
Yes, it was.
So it's been lucky for us. I guess my favorite number, proven to be lucky here in the break room. 8 clicks for our division, so I guess NFC North is a coveted division Barry Sanders and Devontae Adams are in there, Steven. Potentially. I mean, they are in the North. We'll see if they're in these boxes. We also have Derrick Henry, which is the AFC South. 7 and 8 clicks. It's Ethan Williams up top in the NFC North. Could get himself Sanders or Adams or both. Ethan's got the NFC South as well. Vinny Batani's got the NFC East. Chris Leonard, NFC West. Robert Alvarado, AFC North. It's Chris Leonard in the AFC South. Could be that Derrick Henry. We have Christopher Ventura, the box caller, AFC East. And Michael Francia, AFC West. 22 and 34. We'll start with 22 first. This one's heavy, Steven. This one is heavy. A little heft to it. Here we go. What could we have in number 22? We have authentics. We have replicas, minis, jerseys, footballs. It is a true mixer if there ever was one. Mix of everything. Mix of everything, but few, if any, items better than this one. We have ourselves a headliner hit. In my opinion, the best running back of all time. Barry Sanders on the Eclipse replica helmet with the light blue ink. This is fantastic. 10 seasons, 10 Pro Bowls, 10 1,000-yard rushing seasons, 4 times of the league in rushing, Pro Football Hall of Famer, College Football Hall of Famer, still has the college record for most rushing yards in a single season. That is Ethan Williams. That is Schwartz certified Barry Sanders. How about it, Ethan? Now, that's a hit right there, if I ever saw one.
Well, that's how you start out a show, huh?
Not bad,
Let's
not
go,
bad.
Ethan.
Hit of the show. So the only issue with this one is there's a few scratches on the ear hole. It's kind of hard to see here on the camera, but there's a little mixed up there on the ear hole. Otherwise, in perfect condition on the Barry Sanders. That's a hit right there, Ethan. That is a hit in the black and blue.
I would say so.
Well, we've got our hit of the show contender already. I think we can top it, but I'm not sure. The only reason to top it is because there's maybe just slight ear hole damage there. I'm going to write this up for Ethan. Then we'll do the double box break. Imagine if Devontae Adams comes out next, Steven. That'd be a heck of a double here. Nicely done, Ethan.
In the North.
Ethan Williams is a Bronco fan. You know, Terrell Davis, one of the all-time great running backs. Few better than him. Barry Sanders is one of the few that is actually better. So, crazy. It's a great start, man. Fantastic start to the show. Now, let me get the chase item up as well, which is the replica helmets. Are you out there, Ethan Williams? Are you out there, sir? Because you got to be happy with that one. Barry Sanders. Ethan had, let's see, 2 spots in there, even for $40 for Barry Sanders, Steven. You kidding me? That's outrageous. I will put this next to you here. This one's going to be staying on the desk, I have a feeling, the entire night. Maybe it's a silver or a bronze. May not be leaving the desk tonight.
That's a beaut.
It'd be hard to replace it.
The Tiger King.
Tiger King himself, the Lion King. He's got it all. We got a mini helmet in the next one. Vinny. Vinny's got multiple of this guy, Steven. This is kind of a catch-22 for Vinny, because this player played for Michigan, which is his college team, but he also played for the Eagles, and you got that strip sack on Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. Former Pro Bowler, Super Bowl champion, Brandon Graham on the Flash mini helmet for the Eagles. Vinny. Congratulations. A few minor scratches on this mini helmet. All in all, not bad shape for that one. JSA certified on the Brandon Graham. Vincent Batani in the NFC East. How about it, Vinny?
No.
That's nice. That's very nice, man. Love getting yourselves some Michigan Wolverine players. Actually, you got Anthony Carter in the early show, so you're taking home a lot of the Michigan guys. Bought himself some good karma with that pizza. Super nice guy. You know the naughty or nice list for Santa? Vinny's on the nice one. No question.
Yes, he is.
No question, Vinny. Okay, so we've got black and blue number 2 on the way next. Let me know 2 box numbers for that one, guys. Let's see some more heat. Still looking for Davante Adams, Derrick Henry. A lot of goodies in there.
Absolutely.
Adam Campbell's in here, Michael Francia, Jason Burgess, Sean Kowalski, and Raymond Lowe. 2 numbers. Otherwise, I'm happy to randomize. We've got 3 spots to go in the third one. We're close on the replica helmets as well. 2 to go. And 2 to go in the Naughty or Nice minis. Also, we have 5 to go in loaded dice. Let's keep rolling on the break page. How do we get these, says Daniel Red Hall. Daniel, here you go. Here's the live break page link. Here's where you buy into the breaks. You have a 1 in 8 chance of winning with each spot you get. You get 2 spots, 2 and 8, 3 and 8, etc. with 3 spots, and you get randomized into NFL divisional breaks. You have an explainer video, Daniel, as well on the break page. But the best way to find out how we do it is just to watch and learn. That would be your best bet. So I have not heard on a box number. I'm going to let the randomizer pick. We are down to 12 boxes in this series, Steven. 12 to go. All in the room, all in the ticker. It is off the personals tab as well.
Yep, because number 3 just sold out.
Number 3 just sold out, so we'll have 6 more double box breaks. And actually 4 more after these 2. And then the series is gone. So this is a double box break. Top 2 numbers I see are the ones we are doing here. Thank you very much, guys. We just dropped this series like after 11 o'clock last night. As Steven said, gone in less than 24 hours. Very cool. 7 and 8. We'll do box 21 and box 38 in the black and blue. Perfect. 21 was that last box that was just kind of hanging out on its own.
I guess it was 1 away. Hold on.
1 away in the third one?
Yeah.
Okay, so very close there. What a start, says Colin. I agree. I agree. How good is the double? That double was fantastic. Colin, you are the double man yourself. Always out there suggesting doubles. They are good. I want that Adams helmet. Go Pack Go, says Robert. Same says Cameron. Okay, we'll see. 21 and 38, Steven, in the boxes.
21 and 38.
21 and 38. Randomizer going up for our divisions. Good luck, guys. Let's see some heat. 7 and 8 clicks. Got Raymond up top in the NFC North. Woo, could be the Adams spot. Adam Campbell, NFC South. Got Raymond, the NFC East. Michael's got the NFC West. Looking at my sheet here, Sean Kowalski, AFC North. Michael Francia, AFC South. Jason Burgess, AFC East. And Raymond Lowe, AFC West. So Raymond, if Davante Adams comes out, it's going to be a big-time winner. Start with 21 first. 21 of 40. Good luck, folks. Let's see some heat here. It's been flying off the shelves in the series has, Steven. I think the third one is sold out now, I see. So perfect. Oh, okay. Okay. This guy is one of our newest Chicago Bears here. As Bear fans. A lot of potential. Talented wide receiver. It is Chase Claypool, this time on a Steelers helmet. So it's the AFC North hit. Sean Kowalski taking home a rock-solid young receiver. He's a Bear now, though, so you won't see him anymore. Chase Claypool. Steeler items, let me take a peek and see if the issue is that he's on a new team, Steven, because it does look to be in pretty good shape upon first look. Chase Claypool, new team, nothing wrong with this one. So that is a rock-solid hit in the double box break to get it started with the Chase Claypool. So second-round pick for the Steelers, rookie team in 2020. Already more than 2,000 receiving yards for his career.
Incredible.
Very talented player. Hopefully he does good things for the Bears. We'll need him. So Sean, nicely done, man. Nicely done on the Claypool Mini. You had one spot. This is worth more than $40. That's how we do. That's how we do here in the break room.
Also sold out on the extra point rep.
Okay, extra point rep on the way.
That's our chase, right?
That's our chase. We'll have a chase
Beautiful.
wheel spin. We had 66 in the early show, so wheel spin is heating up. That new virtual wheel at first, Steven,
Was donating.
was donating, then it wasn't, and now it is again. So it goes in swings, as they say. It goes in swings. Got 38 next in the black and blue. And we do have black and blue 3 on the way. If you're in that break, drop me 2 box numbers. Otherwise, I'm happy to randomize again. I think we've got ourselves a jersey here, Steven. What is the jersey? Oh my gosh, Brandon Graham again. We don't have repeat hits in the series unless it's the black and blue, which has slight imperfections. You can probably guess what it is. The signature is a little bit faded on the autograph. Former Pro Bowler, one of the best defensive linemen in the league. Got a strip sack on Tom Brady to win the Super Bowl a couple years back. Michigan legend as well. Philadelphia Eagles, NFC East. It is Raymond Lowe with the Graham jersey. Okay, Raymond. Nicely done. Had a few spots in there. Certainly earned the Brandon Graham. 30 and 37 says Robert. 30 going off the ticker. 37 also going off the ticker in the next black and blue break. Thank you very much, Robert. He's in here hunting that Devontae Adams, Steven.
I respect that.
The Devontae Adams, by the way, has 0 issues with it. He's simply on a new team. So you can get a Devontae Adams replica with the visor, potentially for $40 now that we have it as a double box break. I would say that is well worth it. Well worth it. So 30 and 37 coming up, black and blue number 3. And we have the first extra point right after it. So I told you, Steven, these should be the 2 hot series in the room tonight. We'll for sure close out the black and blue, and we might close out the rep helmets. I know there's 10 to go, 9 after the next break. We still got 4 headliners left. Minis could close out tonight. Drop some new minis. We have 3 spots to go. It's actually an old series that's going back on the page. Jerseys, 3 to go. Footballs, I think 3 to go as well. So we'll have a lot of new series in the room tonight. We have a slab series soon as well. 30 and 37?
I have 30.
We got to have 37 because Vinny got 26 on the personal.
I don't have.
Did I forget 37 back there?
I'll go look.
And there's a couple there too, Steven.
Over where?
Like those 2 right there. Did you look?
Oh, yeah, these aren't them.
Okay, so.
Oh, here it is. Sorry.
Yeah, I was going to say there's a
I
couple
don't know why
there.
that one was in back there.
Yeah. So 30 and 37. I was like, it's got to be there.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
We've had only one personal and we opened it on the
All
air.
right, give me some boxes.
Yes, sir. It's in here. I'll give you a couple Brandon Grahams. Barry Sanders is staying put, obviously. Here is another Brandon Graham. Here's our newest receiver, Chase Claypool, Steven.
Oh, okay.
Go Bears.
Go Bears.
The Bears.
Up this week.
Did?
It was a great week.
Got the cover. Colin's going to have to wear some Bears stuff because we got the
Still
cover.
the number 2 pick.
True.
We further secure it.
8 clicks here on the randomizer. They'll be getting even closer to securing it when they play the Bills this week.
That's very true.
Another tough opponent for the Bears. Eagles and Bills back-to-back. My goodness. Brutal schedule. All right, 8 clicks. Good luck, everybody. Let's see some heat. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Look who's back in the break room. She was in here last night. Got a George Kittle authentic.
Oh, nice.
Sheena Miller's got the NFC North. Could be Devontae Adams. That was the customer with the Olympic loot crate where we did half the series for them on the stream. That was incredible. Michael Francia, NFC South. Michael's got the NFC East. Tashina, NFC West. Robert in the AFC North. We've got Natron back in the break room. Natron Wolves got the AFC South. Dave Harris, AFC East. And William Stefanelli out there, the AFC West. We'll do 30 and 37 here in the breaks. Good luck, folks. See some heat. The next one, I'm guessing, is pretty close, Steven, right?
It's sold out. 4 sold out.
Oh, so 4 sold out as well. Okay.
Yeah, it's gone.
It's moving. Well, Tashina Miller got back in the break room last night. I think she played 1 series and got 1 win. Tashina, you are still winning. How about one of the best autographs in sports memorabilia? Dan Hampton, the Danimo, Hall of Fame 2002. Member of that 85 Bears defense. An absolute beast. Beckett certified. We've got ourselves just a little smudge on the autograph. You can kind of tell the auto is a little bit smudged, Tashina, but it's still nice. I believe a 4-time Pro Bowler for that Bears team. Congrats on Dan Hampton. Okay, Tashina. Tashina out here balling. She says, nice, thank you. You are very welcome. Dan Hampton, I know, has been in studio to sign in the past. Definitely a guy who loves ultimate autographs. So Beckett certified there. That is the first box in the double. We got 1 more coming up. Then we have Colin. Already got some box numbers for the next break, which is excellent. Thank you, Colin Pelletier. You guys are on it tonight, Steven. They are on it. Dan Hampton. Alrighty. So 37 next, and we'll do 31 and 33. Got the Larry Bird box coming up. In 33, I'll get you a couple boxes here, Steven. Let's see what we got at 37. 37 out of 40 in the black and blue. Let's see some heat here. I think we got a football here. We have a Sean Alexander football, the 2005 NFL MVP. One of the best running backs of all time. We got Psalms 37-4 as well on the football. This football, to be honest, had some issues getting pumped up. So it's a black and blue series. Obviously, there's some imperfections. We do pump up our footballs. This one was having some issues taking air. You might have some more luck, though. And how about this? Tashina Miller, as DJ Khaled would say, another one, Steven.
There you go.
She had 2 spots, gets 2 wins. Dan Hampton, Sean Alexander, one of the all-time great running backs, and a great defensive lineman as well. So congratulations, Tashina. You are on fire right now. Holy cow. 2 times led the league in rushing touchdowns. The NFL MVP in 05, Sean Alexander. He set that touchdown record that Tomlinson broke not long after. So, not bad. Not bad.
Not bad at all.
On that double box break for Tashina.
In common, we closed out a mini.
Good. Pick 1, get 3 on the way. We only have 3 mini helmets left, Steven. We will drop our red zone minis back on the break page once we close that up. Congrats, Tashina, says Colin Pelletier. Always a classy guy, that Colin is. Congrats, Tashina, indeed. Okay, so black and blue 4 already? Oh, we have the extra point first.
Yeah, the extra point.
So let me get this down, though. Colin did call out 31-33, black and blue 4. So those are going off the ticker. We'll do those next because that break is closed out. But first, we'll do the extra point replica helmets. So that would be Ryan Hicks, Jonathan McCoy, Peter Malecki, Colin Pelletier, and here again, we have Chris Leonard and Michael Frank. Let me know, folks, on a box number. Extra point reps. You're welcome, Tashina. She says thank you. We have 6, 10, 18, 20, 29, and 30. I think it's a 35-box series. Colin wants 20. Okay, Colin, 20 going off the ticker in the reps. We'll get you guys randomized 8 times for your divisions. Awesome. Black and blue 4 sold out before the minis, Steven? Or what sold out first? Okay. We'll do black and blue 4, and then we'll do the pick 1, get 3 of the minis. Box 20. 2-0. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Ryan Hicks has the NFC North. I know Adrian Peterson is out there. We have Michael Frank in the NFC South. It's Peter Malecki, NFC East. Tiki Barber's out there. Jonathan McCoy, NFC West. Got Chris Leonard, AFC North. Colin Pelletier, AFC South. Colin's got the AFC East as well. And Jonathan McCoy, AFC West. So AFC East could be Stephon Diggs. NFC East could be Trayvon Diggs, the two brothers. AP all day is NFC North, Ryan Hicks. So Colin's calling for the Diggs receiver here. He's saying, let's get it. We'll see. 20 out of 35 here coming up in the replica helmets. What do we have in here? On out. Full-size rep. Got ourselves one of the best offensive linemen of all time on the Kansas City Chiefs Lunar Hall of Fame 2012, Willie Roaf. So it's the Roafinator, Jonathan McCoy out there in the AFC West. Congrats on Willie Roaf. We haven't had him much in the break room of late, but we've had him enough times in the past that I know how good this guy is. 11-time Pro Bowler, Steven. 6-time first-team All-Pro. 3-time second-team All-Pro. NFL 1990s and NFL 2000s All-Decade team. Congrats, Jonathan, on Willie Roaf. Okay. That is PSA certified on the Roaf, by the way. So I'll put Mr. Roaf back in here, and then we'll do the next black and blue. Sheena's got some Roafs. Okay, Tashina. I haven't seen Willie Roaf in this break room much of late. I was kind of making a reappearance after a long break from being in the break room.
The Roaf.
Tashina's a big collector. That's why she's got a bunch of autographs, Steven. She's got a ton of good things. A lot of it coming here from Ultimate Autographs. I still remember pulling Tashina Phillip Rivers, and she was fired up for it.
That's just a fantastic hit.
It was a fantastic hit.
We had him for a few series.
It was in a rep helmet series as a headliner.
Still classic.
It was very cool. She got 3 from the Olympic. There you go. Michael F. Any interest in trading the Earl Campbell jersey from this afternoon? Says Adam. Okay.
Silver back is good, sir.
Yep, she got a Tom Brady as well. So
that's a nice win.
That's not bad. She got a Tom Brady replica helmet. I think Ted Williams baseball bat as well. Peyton Manning Flash Authentic.
A nice day.
Yeah, she balled out that night in that Olympic series. So Steven,
baller enough to get your own.
That's what the Sheena does.
That is what she does.
We got 31 and 33 in the black and blue. Look who's in here. Richard Cox. He's always in here looking to strike at the right time. We have Jerry Hale, Michael Frank, Colin Pelletier, Michael Francia, Nick Boyer, and Richard Cox. Good luck, guys. Black and blue number 4.
31 and 33.
Yes, sir. 7 and 8 clicks. Oh, boy. Richard's got the NFC North, looking for Devontae Adams. We got Nick Boyer in the NFC South, Colin Pelletier, NFC East, Jerry Hale, NFC West, Michael Frank's got the AFC North. We have Michael Francia, AFC South, Nick Boyer, AFC East, and Colin Pelletier, AFC West. This is 31. That one is 34. Or 33, excuse me. Here we go, 31 of 40. What could we have in here? Show me something good. We've got ourselves a football here. The player that we have on this one. Had a lot of footballs coming into the break room of late. We do have a football-only series up right now. Ooh, okay. This is a guy who led the league in receiving touchdowns back in the day. We have Dwayne Bowe on the Kansas City Chief football. Look at this. Chiefs got a couple Super Bowl titles on the football. AFC championships. I believe it's in good shape. We are just missing the cert. It is JSA certified. We've got the sticker on there. But I don't see a cert card. I'm guessing that's the issue. That is Colin Pelletier out there in the AFC West. So he got himself Harry Kill Authentic earlier today in this series. Now we get another Chief receiver in Dwayne Bowe. Let me make sure here. Black and blue, Dwayne Bowe. Let's see, football, no cert card. So, Steven, perfect shape on the Dwayne Bowe. Congratulations, Colin. That AFC West is paying off for Colin today.
Yes, it is.
It is paying off in a big way. Got 33 on the way next in the black and blue. We are down to what now, Steven? I think it's going to be 6 boxes, I believe.
Yes, I believe you will be correct.
6 boxes left in that series. We are still looking for Davante Adams. We are still looking for Derrick Henry. And we have a lot of good stuff, period, in that series. Box 33 is next. This one's a little bit hefty, I'm not going to lie. Can I give it to you for Christmas, says Colin? I guess, Colin, if you want to. I am a Chiefs fan. I'm more of a modern Chiefs fan of Mahomes, Kelsey, etc. Grew up a Bear fan, lived in Missouri, though. I'm a Chiefs fan. I guess I'll take it. I don't know. I feel a little weird, but I'll take that. If you want to. Yours, says Colin. Okay.
Okay, there you go.
All right. I got a win, Steven.
Kamen Entchev gets one.
Thank you so much, Colin. You guys are way too nice. Which is funny because I'm getting a little Bears memorabilia from UA for myself for Christmas. Now I'll get a Chief item as well.
There you go.
I'm covered. So there you go. That's nice. 33 out of 40s next. Let's see what we got here in this one. It's pretty heavy, Steven, so it's a possible Davante Adams in here. Let's see if it's Mr. Adams. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness. I can already feel the visor.
Oh, my.
It's going to be Davante Adams on the Flash replica helmet. One of the best receivers in the league. Led the league in touchdowns a couple years ago. Bunch of Pro Bowls in a row. Look at this Green Bay face mask. Look at this full-size Flash replica helmet. This is incredible.
Gorgeous.
That is
right
ridiculous.
There.
Richard Cox, NFC North. Another one, Richard. Holy moly. That's incredible. Davante Adams. Wow. 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 Wow.
Unbelievable.
For how much? For
There.
$40?
$40.
And Richard usually gets like 6 spots in some of these breaks. Got 1 spot. Sniped the Adams.
Got V spot.
5 Pro Bowls in a row. Steven should be 6. 2-time first-team All-Pro. Led the league in touchdown catches in 2020. I believe he's second in the league right now behind Travis Kelce. First among receivers. That's clean. This is probably the hit of the show. I know Barry Sanders is probably a better hit, but there is a scratch on the ear hole. And there isn't like a flash helmet. There isn't this visor. This is my leader in the clubhouse for hit of the show. Beauty, says Colin. Congrats, Richard, says Tashina. Steve Durkee says, both cousins played on the Chicago Rush, then walked on in KC. There you go. So that is very cool. Waiting for multiple thumbs up from Richard. He drops us 1 if he's happy, 2 if he's really happy. He dropped like 10 for a Brady. This has to get at least 3 or 4. Has to get at least 3 or 4. Congrats, Richard. Barry got pulled in the first break of the show, Steve Durkee. It's actually next to Steven. So actually, question for you guys. What helmet is better? Barry Sanders Eclipse?
Can't believe I'm going to have this discussion.
Or do we have a Davante Adams Flash with the visor on top of it?
It's the Flash.
It's the Flash?
It's with the visor.
With the visor?
It's all right. It's the beautiful.
It's hard to say,
We
man.
haven't had a visor like that in this room.
And that is so clean.
in
So
some
clean
time.
right there. Colin says Adams. Tashina says Davante. All right. Davante's got the votes. I mean, I think Sanders is a better player. I'm torn, but I can see why you guys would go with Davante Adams for sure. Obviously, this is actually in perfect condition. Steven, the only issue with the Sanders is there's a very slight scratch on the ear hole. I don't know if that's a tiebreaker vote. The Flash is cool for sure. Richard has 2 thumbs up. I mean, this is nice. This is very clean. The only reason it's in this series is because he's on a new team.
Mm-hmm.
There's no issues with this whatsoever. I guess the room has voted on Devontae. 2 thumbs up from Richard. That's cool, man. That is very cool. That's how we do the black and blue. You never know what's coming out. You might get something that's a little bit smaller, and then you get a full-size rep flash helmet with the sick visor. I don't know what else to say about this helmet, Steven. That is crazy. Tashina's got over 200 autographed helmets. None are Green Bay.
Wow.
So maybe hop in and get a Green Bay Packer. We have Cameron saying great pull. I agree. That's cool. We had this helmet actually up here. It's part of our Christmas display. And I looked at it and I was like, that thing is cool. It should go in a series. And go in a series it did, Steven. The black and blue. So we've got 2 incredible hits. I think we'll probably feature both of these guys in our hit video tonight, Steven. They are both fantastic. Richard Cox, how about it, man? How about it? Bob got the Bettis from Colin today. That's great. He will get you the Ayuk, so very cool. Thoughts go out to your family, Bob. Bob had a funeral today. Hope you're doing as well as you could be, Mr. Boulay. So that's cool. Black and blue, just going off the rails, Steven. We have the 5th one up.
I guess I did. I thought I did.
Yeah.
You do have a
one up.
You have the pick one, get one.
Oh, we do. The pick one, get 3.
Yep.
So what's left an extra point? Sorry, Hotel Internet sucks, says Christian. Christian, we have 9 boxes left an extra point. We've got 4 headliners left. That includes Trayvon Diggs. That includes Stephon Diggs, Adrian Peterson, and Tiki Barber. 4 in 9 chance at a headliner. That's ridiculous. Black and blue number 5 is about to be open. We have 8 to go in the Naughty or Nice Minis, 7 to go in extra point, 6 to go in the footballs. We got 2 to go in the Authentics, 8 to go in the jerseys, 5 to go in Loaded Dice. And it's Peyton Manning, Randy Moss, Flash Authentics in that series. Colin saying, time to get the Loaded Dice going. I agree. Naughty or Nice Minis are ready. Andrew Hunt. We have Michael Foster, Sean Cradell, Natron Wolf, Harpreet, Sekon, Tashina Miller, Michael Frank. Let me know on a box number, guys, in the minis. We have 38, 46, or 48. 3 mini helmets left. So let me know what you guys are feeling. Next black and blue is live. We'll do 3 more double box breaks. We'll do at least 1 more. If it seems to be going slow, we're open to a single. There is a Derrick Henry still in there, Steven. So you have some goodies in there still at the moment. So let me know. Let's see. Andrew, Michael, Sean, Natron, Harpreet, Tashina. Tashina, do you have a box number? She's the only one I've seen in the chat of the folks in this break. If you've got a box number, Tashina, let us know what you would like. If any of those other guys want a box number 2, drop it in. Simply have not seen them yet in the chat. So, a lot of heat coming out tonight. NFC North is hot. Maybe that Randy Moss Flash Authentic could be next out of Loaded Dice, Steven.
Oh, that'd be pretty.
That'd be a great hit. Maybe Adrian Peterson Flash an extra point. Let's go. Possible to do a double extra point. We can do that. We have only 3 spots to go in the next one. Let's do a double, Steven. But that one we can post a single and a double at the same time.
Okay.
Because that one is obviously doesn't sell out as quickly as black and blue. And it's a high price point. 46 says Tashina. 46 going off the ticker. That green is fire, says Colin. I agree. Christian says he's in. Fantastic. Looking forward to that break. We'll have extra point coming up as soon as we knock out this Naughty or Nice mini break. So this is pick 1, get 3. You pick 3 teams, you get 1 other. I'm copying in 46, Steven. I'm copying in the NFL 32 teams here, and I'll start subtracting the ones you guys picked. So Andrew took the Vikings. Vikings going off the board. We can take the Adams here, Steven, for now.
Mm-hmm.
We had Michael with the Saints. Colin says Richards is hero. That's a good hero to have, to be honest. Good hero to have. Sean's got the Chiefs. Chiefs going off the board. We've got Sean with the Cowboys. Okay, Cowboys going off the board. We have Natron with the Ravens. Alrighty, Ravens going off the board. Harpreet's got the Eagles. No more Eagles here. We've got Tashina with the 49ers. Okay, Tashina, 49ers are no more. Michael's got the Raiders. Lastly, let's rock and roll. Should be 24 teams left. Top 3 teams going to the first person who ordered. 8 clicks here on the dice roll. Good luck, everybody. Let's see the heat. Been nothing but heat in the break room today. 7 and 8 clicks. Top 3 teams. Broncos, Panthers, Commanders. Those go to Andrew Hunt, who already has the Vikings. Michael Foster has the Saints. He's getting the Dolphins, Titans, and Bengals. John's got the Chiefs. You get the next 3. That'd be the Seahawks, Bills, and Colts. Chiefs and Bills, 2 of the best teams in the league for Sean. He's got the Cowboys as well. Gets the Steelers, Giants, and Falcons. We have Natron with the Ravens. Natron will get the Jets, Cardinals, and Rams. Harpreet has the Eagles. We'll also get, let's see, the Texans, Chargers, and Lions. Then we have Tashina with the 49ers. Sheena is getting the Patriots, Browns, and Bears. Lastly, Michael Frank, you've got the Raiders, and you get the Packers, Bucks, and Jaguars. Randomizer going down. We'll do box 46 out of 50 in the Naughty or Nice mini helmets. All right, here we go. What could we have in here? Time to see some heat here in the mini helmets. We've got ourselves. Ooh, okay. This is a good one. Guy who has 3 1,000-yard receiving seasons, despite never playing with a good quarterback. We have DJ Moore on the Lunar mini helmet. Talented Panther receiver. Who's got the Panthers? Carolina Panthers. They are going to Andrew Hunt. Congrats, Andrew, on the DJ Moore Lunar mini helmet. It is very clean. You've got a bonus prize as well, potentially. Naughty or Nice. Actually, no bonus prize. Turns out, Andrew, you are naughty this time around. But congrats on the DJ Moore mini. Let's keep it rolling here in the break room, guys. I know Colin Pelletier will appreciate that one, Steven. Huge Panther fan.
Nice.
Big time Panther fan. So DJ Moore off the board. What's ready now, Steven?
Lots of stuff. Extra points.
Ooh, okay.
Then it hurt so good, and then another double.
And
in the black and blue.
Black and blue. Okay, cool. Lots of stuff is ready to go. That means let's get rolling. Steve Durkee, Michael Frank, Raymond Lowe, Adam Cantwell, Chris Leonard, Michael Murray. Extra points. Let me know, guys, on a box number. Got 6, 10, 18, 29, and 30. Such a good helmet for a crappy team, says Colin. That's true. You said it, not me, Colin. You said it, not me. I will never hate on any teams, but a lot of accuracy to that statement, Steven.
You're not completely wrong.
So, what are we feeling next, guys, on a box number? Steve, Michael, Raymond, Adam, Chris. I'll give you about 20 seconds here. Otherwise, I will randomize. Boxes 29 and 32 on black and blue, says Chris. Okay, I'll write these down or get them off the ticker. And then I will randomize for the extra point. Our second extra point already?
Yep.
Ooh, we're moving. All right, 29 and 32 going off black and blue. We're down to just 4 boxes there, Steven. Extra points, 6, 10, 18, 29, and 30. Let's get you guys randomized here. Cool. Break room is moving tonight. Break room is moving and grooving tonight. 8 clicks. Top box after 8 is what we'll do. Just kidding. Michael Murray wants 29. Okay, Mike Murray, we can do 29, sir. He is in this break. Box was not on the desk yet. We can do 29. So 29 going off the ticker. We'll randomize you guys 8 times for your divisions here. Extra point number 2.
Give me a couple.
Sir. Here's DJ Moore. Here is Dwayne Bowe. You're going to have Devontae Adams' box, Steven. And Barry Sanders' box. I think those guys are on the desk for quite a bit tonight, I imagine.
It's going to have to require a miracle.
Well, loaded dice. That would probably do it. Randomizer going up here. We'll go 8 clicks.
There is a path.
There is a path. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Got Michael Frank up top in the NFC North. Could be Adrian Peterson, Michael. Raymond Lowe, NFC South. Raymond's got the NFC East. How about a little Trayvon Diggs action? Michael Murray, NFC West. Steve Durkee, AFC North. Raymond Lowe, AFC South. Chris Leonard, AFC East. Stephon Diggs, maybe. And Adam Cantlow, AFC West. Here we go. 29 out of 35. Let's see what we got here in the reps. Winding down in this series. Got a good amount of headliners left still, including the Diggs brothers, including Adrian Peterson and Tiki Barber. Actually, I think 9 boxes left, 4 headliners. Almost 50% chance at a headliner. You said almost 50%? Here comes a headliner. Led the league in picks last season, 11 of them. One of the best cornerbacks in the NFL. Pro Bowler, first team All-Pro last year. Likely a Pro Bowler this year as well. On one of the best defenses in the league. Trayvon Diggs, lunar replica helmet.
There it is. Beautiful.
That is beautiful. Raymond Lowe out there in the NFC East. Congrats, Raymond, on the Trayvon Diggs. That's a hit right there. That is a hit right there. That's a headliner. Fantastic. Mr. Diggs. Boy, how good are both of those brothers. The receiver and the corner. That is quite a football family. 1 Diggs down. 1 to go, Steven. 1 to go. Congrats, Raymond. That is a fantastic hit, sir.
Beautiful.
Very cool. Very, very cool. I like the Cowboys lunar, too. It's a clean-looking lunar. One of the better lunar helmets and one of the better players in the NFL. Okay. Black and blue is next. We got our boxes already, Steven. 29 and 30. Actually, no, Hurt So Good is next.
Yes, Hurt So Good.
And then black and blue. So, Jordan Troutman, Jason Burgess, Michael Francia, Raymond Lowe, Sean Kowalski, and Robert Boulay. Let me know on a box number. Beckett certified, by the way, on the Diggs. Look at your buddy Chris Roberts is in here, Chris.
There we go.
We'll be doing present giveaways maybe after this break. Maybe the next 2 breaks. Let's knock out the breaks that are on deck here at least.
The non-stop.
Non-stop breaks. We wanted to actually show you the present on the happy hour show, Steven, but we ran out of time. There was too many boxes getting done. Too many boxes getting done. I have one of those already. If someone wants to make a trade, we can, says Raymond. Okay. There is a lot of Cowboy fans in the room, Raymond, whose ears hopefully just perked up.
Durkee?
Steve Durkee would probably like it. He was hunting that.
Yeah.
He was hunting both Cowboys, or both Diggs brothers, rather. So, speaking of Raymond, you got a box number for the Authentics, Raymond. Otherwise, I'm happy to randomize. Chris says, sorry, my cat had a sneezing fit. I got held up. I hope your cat's doing okay, Chris.
Agreed.
I'm a huge animal lover, so hopefully all is okay with Catrick Mahomes.
Catrick Mahomes.
That's his cat's name, Catrick Mahomes. I'd like that Diggs helmet. Message me, says Sean. Christian says he's in for a trade. Okay, you guys work it out with Raymond Lowe. You guys can get in touch and hopefully make that happen. Raymond saying I'll take my chances with the randomizer. Okay, that works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, and 10. That is what I randomize. Surprised Chris didn't have a response to the Patrick Mahomes.
I love that.
You know how I know that one, Steven? The Kitten Bowl from a couple years ago.
Patrick Mahomes.
There was a Patrick Mahomes. Dogs are my top animal, but cats are also cool. My girlfriend's family has 3 dogs and 2 cats. So definitely like hanging out with all those animals. 8 clicks here. Good luck, folks. Let's see what box we're doing. 6, 7, and 8. We'll do box 3 in the Hurts So Good Authentics. Obviously named after Jalen Hurts. A little bit ironic that Hurts has an injury, Steven. We'll see if he plays against Chris's Cowboys this weekend. 8 clicks for the divisions as well. 5, 6, 7, and 8.
29 and 32.
A black and blue, yes, sir. Authentics, we have Raymond Lowe up top in the NFC North, followed by Bob Boulay, NFC South. Raymond's got the NFC East. It's Jason in the NFC West. We have Michael in the AFC North. We have Sean Kowalski, AFC South. Jordan, AFC East. And Raymond, AFC West. It's actually Thomas Elton, okay? That's why he always likes Elton John with Bob Boulay. It's his name, Thomas Elton. Here we go. 3 out of 35 in the Hurts So Good Platinum helmets. What could we have in here? We've yet to pull a headliner in this series, Steven. I know we've done like 3 or 4 boxes. No headliners yet. But pretty much all good hits so far. The theme continues. No headliner. But I would say a good hit. Another theme continues here. That theme is that Raymond Lowe is going to win again. The 2002 NFL MVP, 4-time Pro Bowler, Rich Gannon, the great Raiders quarterback on the Flash Authentic. If you didn't know he was a 2002 NFL MVP, you know I'm not lying. It's right there on the helmet. Inscribed it there. So Raymond, congratulations. AFC West, Rich Gannon. Okay. I was a big fan of Rich Gannon, actually, one of my favorite quarterbacks back in the day because I loved Jerry Rice. I knew how good Jerry Rice was. I watched him with the Raiders, and Rich Gannon was throwing the ball, so I was like, this guy's cool. So, Raymond, you are still on fire, sir, with the Rich Gannon Authentic. Got the black and blue next, and Steven, what's close after that?
What's close at that? 5 to go, an extra point.
Is that the single or double?
I still have not had a chance to put the double.
Okay, so Steven will get that up
4
when
to
he gets a
go
second.
in footballs. 4 to go in loaded dice.
Ooh, loaded dice, 4 to go. Best break in the room. We are closing in. Colin, Steven's going to get that up when he gets a second. Alan Pelletier is the double man. That's what we got to call him here in the break room. So 29 and 32, Steven. I can hand you Rich Gannon here. So, fantastic. Break room it's moving, to say the least. They'll get you guys randomized for your divisions. Christopher Ventura, Jason Burgess, Michael Frank, Paul Lewis, Arian Johnston, William Stefanelli, Michael Frank. We'll go 8 clicks here. Time to see some magic in the break room. Make the magic happen. Good luck, everybody. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, Arian Johnston up top in the NFC North. We have William Stefanelli in the NFC South. Michael Frank's got the NFC East. Michael's got the NFC West. Jason, AFC North. Christopher, AFC South. We have Derrick Henry in here. Jason, AFC East, which is what Chris is calling. And Paul Lewis, AFC West. Let's see some heat here. I will do the low one first, so 29 first. Then we'll do 32 next in the black and blue? AFC South for Henry. Let's go, says Chris Ventura. Okay. Call your shot, Chris. Not a bad idea. Got to wish it into existence, right? You can't achieve, you don't believe. This one is not Derrick Henry. Ooh, we haven't had this guy in a hot minute. You know, one of my favorite positions is the fullback, Steven. It's a lost art. I believe this guy's a 6-time Pro Bowler. One of the best fullbacks still out there. Kyle Juszczyk on the 49er jersey. Beckett certified. And I'm guessing that the issue is that this jersey's a little bit faded. The red is a little bit faded, but not in bad shape overall. Kyle Juszczyk, NFC West. Michael Frank. Okay, Michael. Nicely done on the Juszczyk. Michael's a Chief fan. He probably remembers that Super Bowl where Juszczyk got a touchdown against the Chiefs. Something he'll never forget. Doesn't get a ton of touchdowns, used more as a blocker, obviously. But a touchdown in the Super Bowl, something you'll never forget. Congrats, Michael. So one more in the double box break. And we have 4 boxes left in the whole series, Steven.
Looks like it.
Woo! I thought it'd be done the first hour. I think it's going to take a little bit longer than an hour. But we'll close it out. And that's only because Adams and Sanders both got pulled. If they didn't get pulled earlier, we would have been done with this series like 15 minutes ago. Congrats, Michael. And we got one more still to go. 32, the Magic Johnson box. See if we have some magic in that one. So extra point and loaded dice are probably the 2 series I recommend the most, guys. Series with a lot of good headliners left. Series with some good headliner odds. If I'm you guys, I'm headed to the extra point replica helmets and the loaded dice as well. Trade that Chiefs jersey for that, says Cameron Frank. Which Chiefs jersey was that, Cameron? Can't remember which one he got. How Juszczyk?
Name you don't see too often.
We haven't had him much.
Well, we've seen him.
We've seen him. He's a good player. You don't see fullbacks very often.
He's one of like 4 people in the world.
He's the best. He's the best. Let's see what's in 32 here. Here's a little light, but that could be good news because Derrick Henry's still in this series. It's a mini helmet, too. Is this Henry? Ooh, okay. Okay. Talked about this guy in the early show. A guy I personally know, used to interview him all the time at Mizzou. He always brought the backpack to media day. He actually had the SEC record for touchdown passes. He set it back with Mizzou his playing time. We did have him get passed up by Joe Burrow. Bryce Young had more last season as well, but at one point had the SEC touchdown record. We got Drew Lock on the Seahawk Flash helmet. He was okay with the Broncos, didn't work out. Gets traded to the Seahawks. This is actually a mini in pretty good condition. I believe the only issue is that he's on a new team. So Michael Frank with the NFC West takes home Kyle Juszczyk and Drew Lock, doubling up. Nicely done. That's how you do it. So Sean asking, how do you explain the chase item of the day? So Sean, at the beginning of the show, we spun this wheel right here. Whatever it landed on, that's the chase item of the day. So basically what that means, if you hop into that break, you have a chance at the chase wheel spin. So we spin a virtual wheel. It can land anywhere from 1 to 100. The amount that it lands on is what you get in the form of an Ultimate Autographs gift card. We email it to you, and that's money you can only spend in the break room. That is not cash. That is UA break room money you can spend. So let's just say we fill up one of those replica helmets, and you get one spot in there. You would have a 1 in 8 chance at the chase wheel spin. If we do like 4 of those breaks, there's 32 names in there. You get yourself 7 spots. You have 7 in 32 chance, so on and so forth. And by the way, Steven, once we do get that double, we'll count those names as twice.
Okay.
For the Chase wheel span.
It's up, so.
Oh, it's perfect. Perfect. Let's go. Double is up. So extra point should be on fire the rest of the night. I would say this black and blue, we might as well close out the last 4 boxes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Might as well see that Derrick Henry. Let me take a peek at the break page. We have 4 to go in the extra point. Single box break. The double's up. We got 3 to go in the next black and blue. 4 to go in the footballs. And best news yet, just 3 spots to go in the loaded dice. It's getting dicey here in the break room.
Ooh-wee.
Getting dicey. Best series in the room. We got a triple box break on the way. We have a Peyton Manning out there. We have a Randy Moss, a Tyreek Hill. It's excellent. Chris Roberts, are you still out there, Chris? If you're out there, this could be a decent chance to show off Steven's Christmas presents from you.
Well, there's 2 away.
In which one?
From the double. For the black and blue.
Okay. Well, still, Chris, if you're out there, let us know. We can do that after the black and blue break. I want to make sure I'm here naming my cats, okay? Or cata. Well, Steven, let's do the gifts here.
Right.
We never know when we're going to heat up. So Chris Roberts sent some gifts to the break room. I got a Mizzou mug here, a little tumbler or whatever it's called. That was very nice of Chris. He also got me a Bulgaria mug that includes a lot of great cities like my hometown of Sofia. So very nice of Chris. Very thoughtful. Very thoughtful. The Alexander Nevsky Church. Plovdiv as well. At the Rila Monastery, just a fantastic mug. You got 2 gifts as well, Chris, or Steven rather. Here's your first gift. I gotta say, you predicted it. You definitely predicted it.
All right, well, thank you, Chris. I appreciate it.
I don't know if you want to hold it up there. It's the St. Louis mini helmet. Steven's obviously a Cardinal fan, or not a Cardinal fan, a Cub fan.
Thank
But
you,
he's wearing a little Cardinal stuff for Chris Roberts.
I appreciate it.
That is very nice.
I respect that franchise a lot. It's an actual good franchise.
I think you're going to like your second gift a little bit better, Steven. This is actually pretty nice.
Ooh, Chris.
This is pretty nice.
The baseball. Ooh, this is.
Yeah, it's cool.
Let me see this.
This is cool.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Chris.
The card game.
The card game. It's amazing.
I know. I think it's cool.
Thank you, Chris.
I thought you would like that one, Steven.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, we got the whole card sets and everything.
Maybe we can play that sometime here at Ultimate Autographs.
We're going to have to one day on a break.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chris. I appreciate this.
Yeah.
This will get good use.
Chris Roberts coming through.
Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays
Yeah.
to you, Mr. Roberts.
We have the best customers. We had Colin Pelletier gifting me a football order today. Vinny got us some pizza. I mean, we truly have the best customers. Chris Roberts, thank you very much, man. Very good and thoughtful gifts. I told you, Steven, it was one good one and one comedy gag one.
I expect nothing less from Mr. Roberts.
By the way, Chris, I texted Steven, and his guess was that you would get him a Cardinals item. So he was right on that one. So little NO Central combo for Steven.
Me and Chris talk a lot about Cowboys. We know what the real rivalry is.
Yeah, Cubs and Cardinals. Cubs and Cardinals. We love you guys, says Colin. And Colin, we love you guys.
Yes, we
Literally,
do.
without these guys, Steven, we would not have a job.
True.
So you guys are fantastic. We have a lot of fun in the break room. A lot of good orders get in. We talk sports. We talk life. We are truly a break room family. I know that sounds like a cliche, Steven, but it's the truth.
It is.
It's really the truth. We do have a black and blue ready. I got it just in time. I had a feeling we can get the presents done just in time. Back to breaks, though. Michael Frank, Andrew Hughes, Christian Nazel, Jason Burgess, and William Stefanelli.
One last double.
One last double. So this will be number 6, then we'll do number 7, and the series is gone. Cubs got Dansby Swanson, the great shortstop from the Braves. So that's going to be very good. I'm also excited about that one. They are getting better, Chris. Getting better. Slowly but surely.
Bellinger to a 1-year deal.
that could be a really good deal.
It could turn out to be, yes.
He was a former NL MVP.
Mm-hmm.
He's been mediocre the last couple of years, but if he gets to even close to where he was,
It's worth a good deal.
it's worth the risk for a one-year deal for sure. So let me know on 2 box numbers in the black and blue. We've got 35, 36, 39, and 40. They did break tonight, Sean. We did one naughty or nice, pick one, get 3. We can do another. The winner in that one was Andrew Hunt, one of DJ Moore mini helmets. So, Sean, unfortunately, you didn't get a win in that one. But maybe the second time could be the charm for you, sir. And, Steven, I guess I'm going to go to the randomizer here. Top 2 boxes I see is the ones we're doing. And that'll leave the last break. We won't even have to ask for box numbers.
There it is.
It's nice and simple. And we'll do a slab series once this closes out, right?
Yes, sir.
The slab series is the plan.
Sounds like a plan.
Don't tell Joe Aguilera I should have gotten him a hockey mask. I know, Chris. I was surprised he didn't get Joe something because he loves Joe.
That was awesome.
I was shocked not hear that Joe got a gift. Maybe you can send him something for the new year. Send him something for the new year.
True.
8 clicks. We'll do boxes 36 and 40 in the black and blue mixer. 36 going off the ticker. 40 as well. Man, that series just dropped about 11 o'clock last night. It's almost gone. Chris Roberts also got a little creative with his shipping. He said 2 Kamen Entchev. So that was very nice of you as well, Chris Roberts. He also sent us a wheel, Steven, that already broke a little bit. This was, he sent us a wheel, and there was a little thing taped to it, and it fell off already. But he wants us to spin this wheel.
Oh, gosh.
So we got a lot of good stuff. We got a lot of good stuff. Perfect timing. I didn't even see his comment. She said, show Steven the new wheel. I've got it, Chris.
All right, which box are we doing? We're waiting.
36 and 40. I got it on the randomizer. We'll randomize these guys now for the divisions. Second to last break in this series. Essentially, we have a 50% chance that one of these two is Derrick Henry, Steven.
True.
Pretty good odds in here. Pretty good odds. Who's going to get the AFC South? 7, 8. Got William up top in the NFC North. Jason's got the NFC South. It's Christian in the NFC East. Michael, NFC West, and AFC North. We have Andrew, AFC South. Christian, AFC East, and Andrew, AFC West. So Andrew's got the AFC South. That's the answer. Get a drink here. What a good series, says Colin. It's been good. It's been better to Colin than most, even, because he's got the Tyreek Hill Authentic. One of the 3 best hits in this series.
Colin cashing out.
Barry Sanders, Devontae Adams, Tyreek Hill, the 3 best hits in this one. Here we go. What could we have in box 36 here in the black and blue? The mini helmet. It's not Derrick Henry. Andrew Hughes is going to win, though. It's an AFC West hit. Former Raider receiver Brian Edwards. Nothing wrong with this bad boy. The guy is simply on a new team. I know he was with the Chiefs practice squad at one point as well. So Andrew Hughes taking home the Brian Edwards mini. Okay, Andrew. A win's a win. Fun chase for $20 per spot, says Colin. I agree. Also, $40 when you made it a double box break, my friend. It is JSA certified on the Brian Edwards, by the way. Got one more coming up. In the black and blue. 1 in 3 chance. This is going to be Derrick Henry. Also, 2 in 3 chance it's not Derrick Henry. So, in other words, get your spots in the last one. Definitely something I recommend.
Should be up. Yep, I have it up.
Steven's got it up. So get them while you still can. 40 boxes done in about less than 2 shows because we had it up for about 30 minutes last night. about an hour and looks like about 15 minutes tonight, and then the happy hour show. So less than 2 shows it sold out. Pretty efficient, I would say. Pretty efficient, I would say. Another mini helmet. It's not Derrick Henry again, so Derrick Henry should be in the last break. We have ourselves Ozzie Newsome on the Flash mini helmet. Second certified Brown superstar. I think the issue is that there's a little fade mark on this one. Hall of Fame 99 on Ozzie Newsome. Let me see what the listing says. Ozzie Newsome.
Ozzie.
Let's see. Ozzie. We got 2 to go on loaded dice, by the way, Steven. So that's closing in. Ozzie Newsome. We've got, let's see here. Ear hole damage, it says, okay? A slight scratch on the ear hole. You can barely see it on the camera. It is there, though. So slight ear hole damage on the Ozzie Newsome Flash mini helmet. Definitely big legend for the Browns, by the way. Played there in the 70s and 80s, a little bit in the 90s, 3-time Pro Bowler, 2-time first-team All-Pro, 4-time second-team All-Pro, an absolute beast. Had almost 8,000 career yards receiving, Pro Football Hall of Famer, College Football Hall of Famer, an excellent tight end for the Browns back in the day. So congrats to Michael Frank over there in the AFC North on the Ozzie Newsome. So come and get that King Henry, Derrick Henry, for $40 potentially in the black and blue. Let me see what the issue is with the Derrick Henry, Steven.
I think it's the autograph. Like smear.
Signature smudge, it says, on the Derrick Henry. Okay. Well, it's a flash as well, which is pretty cool. Looking forward to seeing it. We will take a look exactly what might be wrong with that mini helmet. We'll have a triple box break soon in loaded dice.
2 away on that, 3 away on the last black and blue.
Okay.
I lied, 2 away.
Okay, it's gonna sell out pretty quickly.
Yeah.
I thought about 8 o'clock we'd sell it out. I was a little bit off.
We're 11 minutes off.
11 minutes off. Should be maybe like another minute or 2. Pretty close on the guess. I mean, it figures because in the first break we pulled Barry Sanders. Maybe like the third break we pulled Devontae Adams. I didn't expect them to come out so early there. But they come out, they did, and you guys close out the series anyways. So that is great to see. Fantastic customers, Steven.
Mm-hmm, absolutely.
Absolutely fantastic customers here in the break room. So what are we feeling next, guys? After we knock off the black and blue, we got 3 to go as well in the extra point single box break and 6 to go in the extra point double box break. So we have a lot of stuff coming up. Looking forward to a lot of heat here in the room. The Bulls are beating the Heat, Steven.
Yeah, they are.
That team is hard to figure out.
Yeah.
Hard to figure out. They're actually playing defense today as well. Booch with the big night, 23 and 11. Didn't you have Ivy and Markin in overs?
Yes, that was it.
Markin's got 38, Ivy 26.
Yep.
What are you missing? Jordan Poole's going to go over, looks like.
Yep, it looks like he's going to go over. I got Barrett at under 22.5. He's at 18 right now.
Oof.
But they're blowing out the Warriors.
So you think you'll sit?
They might sit him.
Okay.
I got Klay Thompson under 22.5. He's at 11.
Okay, probably safe.
Probably safe. I need 3 more points from Mr. Poole.
Okay.
And then, what else do I have?
Doing good.
DeRozan under 26.5. He's at 18, but he's out of the game right now. And then when the Phoenix and Washington plays, Chris Paul under 16.5 points, Ayton over 10.5 rebounds, and then Ja over 28.5 points.
So how much did you put down and how much to win?
$5 for 2,300, roughly.
2,300. So you're gonna have you need like 3 or 4 more to hit.
Need 3 or 4 more to hit.
Okay.
But
Good luck. I hope you get it.
Yeah, that'd be a nice night here.
Let's close loaded dice, says Colin. Let's go. I almost won $2,000 on the World Cup
Yes, you
with
did,
a $100 investment. Ended up winning 600, excuse me, 500 profit, but could not get my remaining because Messi just finished 1 goal behind.
My wife was wrapping presents while we were watching it.
Yeah.
I was like, Kamen, just might have lost out on some money.
Yeah.
But he's going to win because he bet on the other thing.
Yeah.
But, man.
But I lost
that
out
goal
on
right there.
1,400. And see, I don't know what they're going to do because the tiebreaker was assists, and Messi had one more assist than Mbappe. So I think they would have given him the golden boot if not for that late penalty. But either way, Argentina won, which I was happy with. I won money on that as well, so it was a lot of fun. What's up, Tony Rosati? We're waiting on a lot of Viking hits to happen. Randy Moss is out there in the loaded dice. We have Adrian Peterson in the extra point replica helmet. So, Tony, we're just waiting on the Vikings, man. How about you? What you up to? So, one spot to go. Next, I'll get black and blue off. The ticker, we have the boxes. What's the next slab series called?
Running Wild, I believe.
Running Wild slab cards will make 1 through 10 available. Running Wild, it's a football slabs, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So Running Wild football slabs, 1 through 10 available on the ticker. We'll drop that series pretty much any second now because we're one spot away.
Yep, we're good.
Okay, so I'll put this also on our Wheel of Names. So black and blue is gone. Slabs are going back up. Perfect. This might be the first series we close tonight, but it probably won't be the last, given that we have too many helmets left. And we've got how many replica helmets left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 left? Woo! Winding down in the reps. So black and blue's ready. I'll get you guys randomized for your divisions. This will be the last break in this series. I don't need boxes because there's only 2 left. We have 3 footballs left, too.
Mm-hmm.
The box count tonight, says Colin.
Up there.
14 in the black and blue. We've done 2 reps. That's 16. An authentic, that's 17.
A mini.
A mini, that's 18. 18 for now, but only an hour and 15 minute in. The loaded dice should make it 21, Steven. So, and then the reps are closed 22. So we should have 22 done here in the next 10 or 15 minutes. So let's get to 40 again. That'd be great. We did 40, I think, like last Thursday or Friday. We did like 30 last night, 29 in the early show. So we'll definitely get to 30. The question is, are we going to get to 40, Steven? That's the only question here. I think so. I hope so.
Very doable.
It's very
The
doable.
loaded dice could really pile on.
I know. It's 3 in one break. 7 and 8 clicks. I believe that Sean Cradell, new guy in the room, didn't win earlier. I believe he's about to get himself a Derrick Henry mini helmet with the AFC South. Michael Frank's got the NFC North. Colin's got the NFC South. Edward, NFC East. It's Arian NFC West. Christian's got the AFC North. Sean, AFC South. And we have Michael, AFC East, and Edward, AFC West. I'm not doing anything till I get a Diggs, says Steve Durkee. Well, the only way you got to get a Diggs is hop into the extra point. 1 Diggs already off the board. We pulled Trayvon in the last break. That would work, says Sean. Chris says AFC North. Chris, you should call out AFC South. You haven't pulled Derrick Henry yet. I'll call out the South, Chris. Here we go. 35 out of 40 here. Good luck, guys. Congrats, Sean, says Colin Pelletier. We just dropped the series last night. Vinny got the only personal, so we've been tracking this. Derrick Henry should be left, right? I think so, but my goodness, we'll see, because this isn't Derrick Henry right here, Steven.
Okay.
We do have Elijah Mitchell, talented running back for the 49ers, on the beautiful Flash mini helmet. So I think there's just a little scratch on top of the mini. So NFC West, Mr. Johnston. Okay. Elijah Mitchell had just under 1,000 yards rushing last season and didn't even play the whole year. He got hurt this year. They got Christian McCaffrey, but this man has a bright future regardless of what happens with McCaffrey. So nicely done. The Elijah Mitchell should be a running back break. Mitchell and Henry in the last break. So Chris Roberts actually going to predict wrong in the divisions. He does pretty good normally, but as they say, no one's perfect, right? Hard to be perfect.
But you can be kind.
Chris was.
Yes, he was.
He got his gifts. Gifts. I guess we both got good ones.
We did.
Colin got probably the short end of the stick, if we're being honest.
Mm-hmm.
But he said he forgot about Colin until the last minute. Where did I put the... I don't know where I put the paper here for the Mitchell, but we'll put Elijah Mitchell in here. Let's see if this is Derrick Henry. Is this going to be the Derrick Henry moment? Led the league in rushing twice. Former Heisman Trophy winner. Probably the best running back in the NFL.
Yeah.
I think it's safe to say.
Pound for pound.
Pound for pound.
You want to deal with this guy?
I don't. I don't want to tackle this guy. He's low-key fast, too.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying that
He's so big, he's fast.
Yeah, he's not Chris Johnson fast, but he's pretty fast. We've got ourselves... Oh, yeah. Derrick Henry. Here we go. Derrick Henry, the beast. He is so good, so strong. One of 8 guys to rush for 2,000 yards. Derrick Henry, flash mini helmet. Sean, says Colin. Welcome, welcome, Sean, with the dub.
There you go, John. That's a nice win right there.
So the autograph's a little bit smudged, but it is the black and blue series. I don't really care because that is Derrick Henry on the flash mini. Heck yes. Thanks, guys, says Sean. Thanks, fellas. You're welcome. Thank you very much for playing. Beginner's luck.
Second order, baby. Let's go.
Second order ever. Taking home Derrick Henry. That's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
For your second order ever.
Well
I don't
done.
care if it's a mini helmet. There might be a minor smudge. That is one of the top 5 players in the league. Derrick Henry. Holy moly. That's a way to start your break room career.
I'd say so.
That's a way. New slabs are up, by the way.
Yes, they are. Ready to rock and roll, baby.
All right. 2 to go in the reps, too. Congrats, Sean. What a sweet-looking flash, says Chris. I love our break room because everyone is super nice in here.
Mm-hmm.
We welcome the new guys in. We're excited for them to win. You never forget your first ever break room win. I know Chris Roberts remembers it. You got the NFC North. I pulled in DeAndre Swift and Dan Hampton. He had 1 spot, Steven, double box break, 2 mini helmets.
Pretty awesome.
Definitely one that he never forgot.
It's a nice first win.
Holy moly, says Colin Pelletier. It's nice. It's a clean mini helmet. A very clean mini helmet. And that puts an end to the black and blue. Came and it went, Steven. We dropped at about 11 o'clock last night. Maybe a little bit after 11. So about 21 hours it lasted.
Yep.
We did what? About 2 hours in the early show. We were on for about 30 minutes last night after we dropped it, in about an hour and 15, 20 minutes tonight. So that's what? Journalism guy has to do math. 2 hours and 10 minutes with an hour and 20, an hour and a half, 30 minutes last night, about 3 hours of showtime.
Yeah.
4 hours of showtime,
Didn't last
excuse me.
long.
Did not last long. So we were averaging about a box, like almost every 5 minutes or so in this series. Crazy. Let's go, says Arian or Arian. So we got some new folks taking home dubs. You guys are fantastic. Congratulations on your dubs. Steven, I don't think I've had a chance to give any sort of top-to-bottom rundown yet.
Not for this program.
Not for this program, which means that the first hour and 22 minutes...
But you better hurry, because we got 1 to go on the extra points.
Okay. Manny asking what's left in the extra points. I'll tell you right now, Manny. So extra point, we have 1 spot to go, as Steven said. We have, 8 boxes left, Steven? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
We're looking for Adrian Peterson, Tiki Barber, and Stefan Diggs. That is a 3 in 8 chance at a headliner, almost 50%. We've got ourselves, let's see, 6 to go in the Hurts So Good Authentic Helmets. I believe you've done 4 boxes in this series so far, Steven. We have yet to pull a headliner. Jalen Hurts, Tyreek Hill, Nick Chubb, Brian Urlacher, Sean Alexander, Tiki Barber, Warren Moon, Brandon Ayuk.
Wow.
All those headliners still out there. Keenan Allen, Hines Ward, Tim Brown, and more. So, full of headliners, the brand new Authentic series. Extra Point is sold out. Drop me a box number for that. Mini helmets, 2 minis left. It is pick one, get three. Headliners gone, but a chance to pick your favorite squad. We have 6 to go in the Extra Point double box break. We have 4 spots to go in the footballs, only 3 footballs left. We have 8 spots to go in the Naughty or Nice jerseys, only 3 jerseys left. And then Loaded Dice, best series in the room. We're down to, I think, 9 crates left, Steven. Peyton Manning, Randy Moss, Tyreek Hill, Flash Authentics are out there. That is a triple box break. That means that there's 2 reps and 1 authentic in that series. You can win multiple things with 1 spot. Other big names in this series include O.J. Simpson, Urlacher, Sean Alexander, Andre Johnson, Marshall Faulk, and more. We have box 18 getting called out by Colin and Steve. 18 will do. And our brand new slab series, Larry Fitzgerald. Oh my goodness! Larry Fitzgerald, a guy who does not sign a lot in the break room. Deion Sanders, Jalen Waddle, Justin Herbert, Adrian Peterson, Josh Jacobs, Aaron Donald, Emmitt Smith, and Tom Landry. So
some nice names.
Rock solid slab series. We'll do box 18 in the replica helmets. Can you do me a favor here, Steven?
Yeah.
Can you tell me all the boxes left, the exact numbers? I'm going to make them all available. Replica helmets. I think 6, 10, and 30, right?
10, 30.
Okay.
33.
Okay, so that is all of them left. There's 7 to go after this break. 3 headliners to go. All in the room, all on the ticker. So box 18 coming up. Sure. Give me Trayvon as well. So almost a 50% chance at a headliner in the Extra Point. The randomizer going up. We'll randomize you guys 8 times. You know at least 1 headliner is going to be gone after this break. At least 2, actually. So odds are good. Who got the Trayvon? Ask Steve Durkee. When you got a second, Steven, if you can let him know. 8 clicks here.
Raymond Lowe.
Raymond Lowe got Trayvon Diggs. He actually wanted to trade it because he said he had one already. So, Steve, contact Raymond Lowe on Facebook. Also, maybe on the Ultimate Autographs Discord. Chris Leonard's got the NFC North. Could be Adrian Peterson. Colin Pelletier, NFC South. Could be a Panther. Chris Streval, NFC East. Michael Frank, NFC West. NFC East could be Tiki Barber, by the way. Peter Malecki, AFC North. Michael Frank, AFC South. Colin Pelletier, AFC East. And Andrew Hughes, AFC West. We go 18 of 35 in the Extra Point replica helmets. 3 headliners to go. We have 8 boxes left. 7 after this one. What did we have here? Oh, it's a headliner. Top 5 all-time rushing yards. Top 5 all-time rushing touchdowns. Single season record for rushing yards in a game. Also, one of 8 guys to rush for 2,000 yards all day. Adrian Peterson, Flash replica. That's the NFC North. And that is Chris Leonard. Adrian Peterson. Holy moly, that's a hit right there.
There he is.
That is a hit. We knew he was out there hiding in box 18 out of 35. An absolute animal. One of the best college running backs. One of the best pro running backs. 4-time first-team All-Pro. 7-time Pro Bowler. 3 times with the league in rushing yards. Twice in rushing touchdowns. NFL 2000s All-Decade Team. The dude had 296 rushing yards in a game. Never been topped. Holy moly, says Colin. Absolutely. Chris Leonard, are you out there, Chris? You just got yourself a Peterson Flash replica. That is very clean. One of the best hits this show, along with Barry Sanders and Devontae Adams. Going to be another fun hit of the night video. Line them up, show them off. Nicely done, Chris Leonard. That's cool, man. The good hits are not stopping in the break room. So, very cool. Steve saying, I thought I was in this. Let's see. Steve, you were in extra point number 2, sir. Not sure if you were in 3. Congratulations, Chris Leonard, though. That is clean, sir. Very clean. Turkey. Yeah, Steve, you were in the second one. I looked him up, Steven. He was in the second one. This was break 3, Steve Durkee. So you're in the second one. Chris Leonard saying that's awesome. I'd say that's pretty awesome.
I would. Yeah.
I would say that is pretty awesome, Chris Leonard. He had, what, 1 spot in that break? Took it home for, what's the buy-in in this break? 42?
42, yeah.
$42 for an Adrian Peterson Flash replica. Oh, man. That's awesome. Oh, very cool. We'll have a discussion tonight.
Yeah, we will.
I think the Adams maybe only because of that visor. That's the only thing that puts it over the top. Otherwise, any one of these could be hit of the show.
Visor is crazy.
The visor is crazy. Congrats, Chris Leonard, on the Adrian Peterson. Let's take a peek at the break page. We are 5 away on the extra point double. We are still 2 away on loaded dice, and we have a couple of spots taken in the new slabs. Okay. That AP was cheaper than them Cubs cards I bought. Isn't that sweet? Chris Roberts would spend more than $40 on a card game for you, Steve.
That's very nice. Appreciate that, Chris.
Chris, honest question. Where did you find this Bulgarian mug? Was it Amazon? Because I can't imagine that you found this somewhere in a store. You know? Be pretty crafty to get that. This Mizzou one, probably a little bit easier to find. That Packers helmet is 6, says Manny. Let's show off that helmet to Manny. Let's have him take a really close look here on the Devontae Adams. Look at this visor, Manny. Devontae Adams, beautiful visor. One of the best receivers in the league. Chris saying you wouldn't believe me? Try me, Chris. Try me. That's so clean, Steven.
It's a beautiful helmet.
That is such a beautiful helmet. You see a theme in the helmets tonight? NFC North.
Mm-hmm.
Adrian Peterson, Devontae Adams, Barry Sanders. Is Randy Moss next, potentially? Wow, I need that, says Manny. I think a lot of people need it. Yeah, even as a Bear fan, Steven, I can appreciate that helmet. I would like to have it, too. It's so clean, man. So clean. Manny. Who's going to knock out this loaded dice, folks? We're 2 away on the dice. We got 4 to go on the extra point double box break. So once we do the double, Steven, we'll be down to 5 boxes. Let's take it off the personals tab. Want to make sure we don't oversell. Open it up to everyone in the break room. Extra point. Still have Tiki Barber and Stephon Diggs out there. So 2 headliners to go with 7 boxes left. Try me, Chris. Try me. So let's see, Steven. Extra point should be hot the rest of the night. I mean, the Authentics, every headliner's out there still, right?
Yeah.
Loaded dice, 3 best headliners are left. Peyton Manning, Tyreek Hill, and Randy Moss. New slab cards, every headliner's out there. Mm-hmm. So right now, if I'm watching the break room, I'm playing 4 breaks in particular. That would be the slab cards, the authentic helmets, the loaded dice, and obviously the extra point reps. Now, naughty or nice, we have 3 jerseys left, and we have too many helmets left. We also have 3 bonus prizes left, so we have a 60% chance at a bonus prize. Also, once we close the minis and the jerseys, a new series is dropping. Same deal for the footballs. So you play those 3, we drop a new series.
Let's go. Want to go on loaded dice?
All right, loaded dice, one spot to go. Who's going to close out the dice here, folks? Dice, baby. Man, oh man. I'm telling you, Steven, gotta bet college football for me, man. I have Eastern Michigan winning big for me today. I have Toledo minus 3.5 against Liberty. They're up 3 and on the goal line, about to get a touchdown.
There you go.
So stay away from the NFL. Just bet college football is the way to go. Loaded dice is the way to go, though. That loaded dice series is really, really good. I'll be honest with you, completely honest. The crates so far have not been as good as past loaded dice. What does that mean, though? That actually means the crates coming up will be even better.
Mm-hmm.
So we've kind of skipped over some of the Mac crates, and we have the good ones on the way, including the 3 best authentic headliners left. Think of it this way. The top 3 names are all in play. Peyton Manning, Flash Authentic, 5-time NFL MVP. That is worth a ton. Randy Moss, Flash Authentic. One of the best receivers of all time, 2nd all-time in receiving touchdowns. Does not sign a lot. That's worth a ton. Tyreek Hill Flash, one of the best Flash helmets out there. Number 2 in the league in receiving yards right now. So I'm hopping into loaded dice right now, knowing that I can win a helmet that is worth a ton. Yes, you can win multiple things at one spot, 2 reps, 1 authentic coming out. But if you win that Peyton Manning helmet, for example, you just made it. Even with $155, you made it. That's worth several $1,000s, Steven.
All right, let me get some of those boxes, and we're going to do a load of dice.
Okay, let's do it. Time to do the dice. Let's put Peterson and Adams over here. We can make room for 3, right, Steven?
Guess we're going to have to.
Yeah, I think we made 3 last night. But knowing that one of those might be going away soon. Maybe it could be the Barry just because a little bit later because he's been up there for a while.
Just set it down.
Set it down here.
To Adrian. Okay.
Adrian Peterson. Here's Ozzie Newsome. And here's Kyle Juszczyk. Steve Turkey wants crate 9. Okay, Steve. We'll do 9 in loaded dice. 9 is going off the ticker in the dice. So Steve in the dice. Let's take a peek here. Steve is
The dice.
in loaded dice. Yes, sir. He's in there. We'll go 8 clicks here. We'll do crate 9 in the dice. All right. Looking forward to some heat. I promise you guys the fun series. 8 clicks for our divisions in loaded dice. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Collins calling a 9er. Okay. NFC North, Michael Frank. We got Raymond Lowe in the NFC South. It's Edward Tabanera. NFC East, we got Sean Kowalski, NFC West. Steve Durkee, AFC North. Raymond Lowe, AFC South. Colin Pelletier, AFC East. Crate 9, Steven. Yep. William Stefanelli, AFC West. I think 9's in the back. Steven's going to get it. And we'll rock and roll with loaded dice. This is such a fun break. I cannot reiterate this enough. Loaded dice is awesome. I love it so much. We are, by the way, 2 down, 2 spots away from the extra point. Replica helmets, double box break. I know we have 1 in 6 here in the room. Steven's going to get some more from the other room, including crate 9. Don't have that much room for all these crates. Look at how little room we have here in the room with all these boxes. We have to clear out some space.
Exchanging.
Yeah, we'll have to do some exchanging here. So, Chris, you're calling the AFC South. Do you think that Peyton Manning's coming out, or do you think it's a rep helmet in the AFC South? This right here is the authentic. Putting the authentic down, we'll start with a rep helmet, and then we'll keep moving here in this break. Were you calling from a walkie-talkie, says Colin. I don't think so. Who knows? Here we go. Number 9 on the way. Loaded dice. What could we have in here? This is a replica helmet. Will not be one of the authentic headliners. But it might be something pretty good still. Might be something pretty good. Ooh, this is a nice looking helmet. Nice looking helmet. It is a Vinny Batani special. Vinny's favorite receiver of all time, Plexico Burris. Caught that winning touchdown against the Patriots. Giants great. Also played for the Steelers and the Jets. That's the NFC East, and that is Edward Tabanera taking home Plexico Burris Flash replica helmet number 17. Nicely done on the Plexico. Raymond Lowe, by the way, has got the Peyton Manning division. So that is very cool. Plexico Burris was so good. Very athletic receiver. Really helped the Giants win that Super Bowl. NFL Comeback Player of the Year. Almost 9,000 receiving yards in his career. 64 receiving touchdowns. The drought has ended. Nice guy, says Edward. Congrats, Edward. Congratulations on the Plexico Burris. You certainly earned it, sir. Certainly earned it here in the breaks. You got 2 more to go. 1 more rep than the last authentic in the triple box break. Plexico. Such a fun series. Not a bad hit. Not a bad hit at all. We're just warming up here in the loaded dice. We are just warming up. Plexico Burris, Steven, the first one.
Very nice.
Giants lid. We've had him on the Jets and the Steelers of late, so you never know what lid he's coming out of. What do we have in the second rep break here? Or second rep helmet in the triple box break, rather. Let's see here. Ooh. Ooh. We got a Bears legend, William Refrigerator Perry, the Fridge. We've got the Fridge inscription. We got the Super Bowl champion inscription. Scored a touchdown in that Super Bowl, rushing it in. William Perry, NFC North, on the Flash replica helmet. Michael Frank. Okay, Michael. Love the Fridge. Pulled several of him tonight. And I'm still not sick of him because I love this guy so much. My girlfriend's mother's favorite player for Christmas. I got her a William Perry autograph mini helmet. So you can tell Bear fans love this guy.
That's beautiful.
Very clean.
Flash.
Love the Bears Flash. The orange, it's just sexy, man. So clean. William Perry. Got the authentic portion next. What could we have in here? That is JSA certified, by the way, on the Fridge helmet. There you go. So we have 9 crates left, 8 crates after this one. We have a 3 in 9 chance at a photoed headliner. That is 1 in 3. Let's see what the odds say for you guys. Is it headliner time? Is it headliner magic? Raymond Lowe hopes it's Peyton Manning. Michael Frank looking for Randy Moss. And Colin Pelletier looking for the cheetah. He's already got 1 cheetah this show, Steven. Could he make it 2? I think 1 in the early show, actually. But
1 cheetah.
2 cheetahs in about 2 to 3 hours. Is that possible? Ooh. Woo. This is a clean helmet. So this is your favorite Flash, I believe, Steven. I think it might be Colin's favorite Flash. And I might be changing it to number 1. Chargers are up there. Dolphins are up there. As are the Jaguars. We have Fred Taylor on the Flash Authentic. Oh my goodness. The 10K Rush Club. More than 10,000 rushing yards. He is 17th all-time in league history.
Crazy.
In rushing yards. Look at this gold right here. Going with the teal helmet. That is incredible. Chris Roberts, correct. AFC South. You also got the NFC East. Did not get the AFC North, but Raymond Lowe, Brett Taylor, Flash Authentic. That is sexy. Chris saying for a second you had the entire NFC North with William Perry on the table. NFC North type of night tonight. No kidding. Raymond Lowe, though, congratulations on the Fred Taylor. This is probably the worst name that's a headliner in this series, or like an authentic rather, but it's the best helmet. Jaguars Flash Authentic. That is super sexy. I mean, look at this thing. Just beautiful, man. Raymond Lowe. I love this helmet. Super clean. Chris got 2 out of 3, not bad. I love this helmet. This isn't a headliner.
It's a beautiful helmet.
I mean, the name's not a headliner, but 17th all-time in rushing yards and such a clean helmet. We got the 10K Rushing Club inscription. That's so cool. Raymond Lowe. Getting low with it on the Fred Taylor. My goodness. Just very nice, man. That's a sick helmet, Steven. You can't get over this type of stuff. That helmet, it just looks beautiful. It is awesome, says Raymond. Exactly what I was thinking. We are sold out, looks like, on extra points. Is that a double that's sold out? And
yes, the double is sold.
The authentics are sold out as well. So we got a couple breaks coming up. And we are 3 away on the footballs as well. So we have breaks coming up. Steven, I hate to do this to you, but I'm going to get the Jaguar Flash off the table.
That happens.
Because I know those names are bigger names, but that's a helmet right there. And we do have Trevor Lawrence in the room quite a bit. Trevor Lawrence playing better of late. Looking forward to seeing Trevor Lawrence on those Jaguar helmets in the weeks to come. That's awesome. Such a cool helmet. We have 8 loaded dice crates left. And we have 3 headliners left. Pretty good odds. Pretty good odds at a headliner. I certainly can't wait to pull the Peyton Manning, the Tyreek Hill, the Randy Moss. It's going to be crazy.
It will.
How close is the slab to breaking? Slab break is 6 away, Manny. 6 spots to go in the slab break. Extra point double is ready. That's Jason Burgess, Adam Campmo, Edward Tabanera, Colin Pelletier, Michael Frank, and Michael Foster. Let me know, guys, on some box numbers. So there is, let's take a peek here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 available. I'm looking at 7 boxes in the room. 6, 10, 30, 31, 33, 34, and 35. Still looking for Stephon Diggs and Tiki Barber as far as headliners. So let me know what you want, and I will randomize if you guys don't get me something. 10 and 34, says P Bear. That is, who's P Bear? Oh, Peter Malecki, I think.
Peter Malecki, okay.
It's got to be Peter. I think it is Peter Malecki. So 10 going off the ticker, and 34 going off the ticker as well. Thank you, Peter. Got 5 boxes left after this double box break. So 8 clicks here in the extra point. Good luck, folks.
Is it 10 and 32?
10 and 34.
10 and 34. Okay.
So Lionel Messi and Walter Payton, 2 of the greatest ever to do it in their fellow sports. 2 of my favorite athletes of all time. The randomizer going up, 8 clicks. AFC East to Stephon Diggs, Steven. That'd be a good one. You want some of the loaded dice helmets?
Sure, we can.
We've got, I'll give you all of them, actually. So we have, let me copy this in. We put it back up so you guys see exactly what I did. 8 clicks. Colin's got the NFC North. It's Colin, Michael in the NFC South, Edward NFC East, Colin NFC West, Adam AFC North, Jason AFC South, Peter AFC East, could be Diggs, Michael in the AFC West. Here's the Fred Taylor. I got one more for you, Steven. This is the Plexico Burris. All right, folks, good luck. Extra point double. Could we have a little headliner action in here? We'll start with 10, and then we'll do 34 next. All righty. What could we have in here? Is it time for some heat? Diggs, please. You're shaking your head, Steven. What's going on?
Not that.
Something else?
Yeah.
Just lose a bet?
Yep.
Ah,
By a point.
By a point.
Jordan Poole couldn't push it over to 27.
That's how it'll happen.
Yep.
What in the world is this here? What do we have in here? We got a little Washington helmet. It is John Riggins, NFC East. One of the all-time great running backs for Washington. The Redskins back then. Hall of Fame running back, NFC East. That is Edward Tabanera. All right. John Riggins. Pro Bowler in 75. Led the league in rushing touchdowns twice. More than 11,000 career rushing yards. Super Bowl champion. Super Bowl MVP, Steven.
There you go.
NFC East, Edward. Let's go. John Riggins. Get Tiki Barber in the next one, potentially. That'd be quite the double box break. Obviously, this name is not a headliner in this series, but for a non-headliner, Steven, that's pretty clean. JSA certified as well. Josh Lasser asking, what about Tim Riggins? Tim Riggins is in jail because he helped out his brother. He jailed him. He's not out of jail yet, Steven. Do you watch Friday Night Lights, the TV show?
Nope.
That is a Friday Night Lights reference by Josh. Let's go NFC East, says Edward. I agree. Tim Riggins is kind of like the bad boy in the show. But then he ends up being good at the end, ends up being an honorable guy. Although at one point he definitely was not honorable. I will say that for sure. Season 1, Tim Riggins, not so good.
Yeah.
Later on in the series, he had some redemption. I love it, Josh Lasseter. One of my favorite shows for sure. Josh saying that's the best show ever. It's up there. Definitely in my top 10 shows. My list of shows is just, I watch so many, Steven. I go back and forth on my favorite shows. It depends on what day of the week you ask me. Game of Thrones, The Office, some of my favorites. Friday Night Lights might be my favorite sports TV show. Fantastics. Shows you how Texas high school football really is. It's like a religion out there.
Yeah.
Texas football is crazy. So John Riggins in the first part of the double box break. What could we have in the second? Is it Tiki Barber? Is it Stephon Diggs? Let's see. Oh my goodness. We've got ourselves a headliner, Stephon Diggs, Bills Flash replica, AFC East. It is box number mojo, Peter Malecki. Oh my goodness.
You go, Peter.
Stephon Diggs. That's so clean. Such a beautiful flash. Such a fantastic receiver. Hands down, top 5 receiver in the NFL, Steven. Led the league in catches and yards in 2020. 2-time Pro Bowler, first-team All-Pro in 2020 as well. Should be first-team All-Pro this season, too.
Yeah,
He's been that good. That is the number 1 target for Josh Allen. Stephon Diggs right now, Steven. 3rd in the NFL in receiving yards. Only Justin Jefferson and Tyreek Hill have more. We got Peter saying thank you. Thank you, Peter. You are very welcome. Stephon Diggs, flash replica. John Riggins as well. That is how we do a double box break. Let's go. It's a sweet lid. Diggs, one of my favorite guys in the league, says Josh. Same. I love Stephon Diggs. He's so talented. He's so fast. Such a good route runner. As good as there is.
Mm-hmm.
Clean. But I think Steven will probably stick with the single the rest of the way in this, right?
For the
or is the next double got orders into it?
It's up.
Okay.
It's got I don't think it's got anything in.
Yeah, let's take it down, I think. Because Tiki Barber's out there, but the double just became less sexy, I guess.
Less sexy than Rexy?
There's no one more sexy than Sexy Rexy Grossman. Number 1.
Sure.
That's a sweet lid. Josh says him and Trayvon learned how to sign their name at the same place. Trayvon Diggs and Stephon Diggs are both super fast. They're fast signing the helmets just like they are playing the game. Two great brothers, both coming out in the same show. So Hurt So Good Authentics is next. Edward Tabanera, Raymond Lowe, Chris Leonard, and Michael Frank. Drop me a box number in that break. Otherwise, I will randomize. So that was cool. That was a cool double box break. We are closing in on the footballs, by the way, Steven. I think 3 spots away on those. That could be our next break here at Ultimate Autographs. Such a fun show, man. Such a fun show. What else can we get done? Loaded Dice is 6 away. We're moving on Loaded Dice. So only 8 crates left there. Yeah. Only 8 crates to go in the dice. So I guess I'm going to head to the randomizer unless Edward, Raymond, Chris, or Michael Buzzard beat me a box number. 1, 2, 4, 5, 8, 9, and 10. Yet to pull a headliner in our authentic helmets. So does that mean we're due for one? I certainly hope so. Be fun. The randomizer going up. 8 clicks for our box number first. I guess Stephon Diggs could be on that table, but hard to say. Hard to say. It's such a clean table right now. A little NFC North theme to it.
There's a little theme going on in this club.
Yeah. Well, maybe we can do a hit of the night video with those 4, potentially. Although we might beat it. We might beat it. If Peyton Manning comes out tonight, Randy Moss and Loaded Dice, we can certainly beat those guys. I mean, Jalen Hurts, Oklahoma Authentic would beat it as well. So the hit of the night club is fluid, as they say. Box 1 in Hurts So Good. 1 going off the ticker. We'll keep the randomizer up, and we will rock and roll. Correct. 8 boxes left in Loaded Dice. Team Turkey. It's actually technically 24 boxes left, but 8 crates left. You want this one, Diggs? I guess keep it close to you, because this one we might feature later. So, randomizer still up for our divisions. If it'll load for me here, hold on a second. List randomizer. Throwing you guys in here. We'll go 8 clicks. Good luck, everybody. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Raymond Lowe's got the NFC North, NFC South. Out there in the NFC East is Edward Tabanera. NFC West is Raymond. AFC North is Raymond. Michael, AFC South. Chris, AFC East. And Edward, AFC West. Hurts So Good. 1 out of 35 in the Platinum helmets. What is hiding in box 1? The box that often gets skipped over. It gets slept on. What did we sleep on here, potentially? I like this one. Saw the cert card here. We have ourselves a very underrated quarterback. 4-time Pro Bowler. 49ers great Jeff Garcia on the Lunar replica. Raymond Lowe, congratulations on the Garcia authentic helmet. It was Garcia to Owens, deadly duo, replaced Steve Young, and did a pretty good job. Nicely done on the Garcia authentic. How about that? Raymond Lowe. That's very clean, man. That is very clean. Not bad for a filler hit. You get a quarterback that's made 4 Pro Bowls. I'd say that's pretty good. Raymond.
Garcia.
I like the Garcia, don't you?
It's a clean Lunar.
The 49er Lunars are one of the best ever. We're going to put Colin to work. He'll have some homework to rank his Eclipses and Lunars too, Steven. He's got the Flash rankings. Got to get our lunar ranking.
I want him to get a written one, but I want to make a video with him.
We
So we
should.
can show it off.
I like that. That's a good idea. That could be some creative social media content. I'm all for it. I think we are, do I dare say this, finally caught up?
We can maybe catch a breath for a moment.
Oh my gosh, let me breathe for a second.
Well, we did the authentic, right? Yep, cool.
We did? It was Jeff Garcia.
Jeffrey.
Let me sit back here and take a breather. When you eat all that pizza we ate, Steven, it's like hits you in the heart more. So I need like a second to breathe here. That'll go with my Debo Samuel. I love it, says Raymond. Perfect. That is a perfect combination of 49er players. Let's see what the box count is up to right now. We did 14 to close out the black and blue, right?
About 25 right now.
Okay, so 2 in the authentic, 16, loaded dice, 19. We did 3 extra point, 22, then a double, 24. Mini pick one, get 3, 25, exactly. 25 boxes down. We'll definitely get the 30 tonight, no question about that. The real question is, can we get to 40? I'm going to drop in a couple breaks that are relatively close. 5 to go in loaded dice. We have Peyton Manning, Randy Moss, Tyreek Hill still out there in the dice. We have, let's see. What else do we have here?
2 to go on footballs.
2 to go in footballs. Dropping that link in as well. Only 3 footballs left in that series. So come and get those. So you guys are fantastic. Knocking out heat left and right here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. Never a dull moment in here, Steven.
Never.
Never a dull moment. What do you guys want to break the rest of the night tonight? It is 9 p.m. Central Time. You guys know as long as orders are coming in, we'll keep breaking boxes all night. Typically, Steven, we stay on for, I don't want to say always, but usually we're on for at least 3 hours.
Yeah, usually.
So we should have at least 1 more hour. Could be 2, could be 3, depending on the orders. But what do you guys want to break here in the next hour or so? The Authentics I recommend just because every headliner is out there. Loaded Dice I recommend because we have Peyton Manning, Randy Moss. That speaks for itself.
Mm-hmm.
Footballs can drop. Well, do we have a new series? I'm not even sure if we have a new series. We can drop something tomorrow.
The footballs was...
That's the only one that doesn't have a backup, correct?
For the slabs.
For the slabs. We closed out the black and blue in 1 day.
Yeah.
1 day, okay? So we won't have a new series immediately for the footballs. We could get a new series in the minis, though. 2 minis to go. Also, that's a pick 1, get 3. Pick the headliners already, but a chance to pick your favorite squad.
Mm-hmm.
And then jerseys, 3 to go. You can close out the jerseys, drop a fresh jersey series as well. So the minis and jerseys, the motivation is getting to a new series. And the bonus prizes, 5 left in Naughty or Nice. I believe we have 3 bonus prizes left, Steven, I believe. So that's pretty good odds on that. So let's keep it rolling, folks. Let's keep knocking out some breaks. Andrew Hughes just hopping into the room. Got himself some slab cards. Actually, the slabs are good as well because that's a fresh series in the room. So let me post the slab break here. And I will also put up the authentic break because those 2 breaks, we know that every headliner is in play. So slab cards. Here's my favorite slab in this series immediately, Steven. Larry Fitzgerald, because I know he does not sign very often. I know we've never had him in the break room before. I've been here for almost 2 years now. First time seeing Larry Fitzgerald. I guess about 1.5 years. But Deion Sanders out there, Jalen Waddle, Justin Herbert, Adrian Peterson, Josh Jacobs, Aaron Donald, Emmitt Smith, Tom Landry.
I want to give a correction, though. That's not Tom Landry.
Who was that one?
That was Torrey Holt.
Torrey Holt.
Okay. To zoom in on that name a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's Torrey Holt.
We'll get that updated.
I'm on it right now. But
yeah, we'll get that corrected. So Torrey Holt, as the listing says, we'll definitely get that corrected. Mike Evans is in here. Where's Devin Butterworth? Mike Evans is in here. DeMarcus Ware, Trevor Lawrence, Dalvin Cook, all in this slab card break. The Authentics, which I mentioned, every headliner out there. Jalen Hurts, Oklahoma Authentic. Tyreek Hill, Dolphin Flash Authentic. Nick Chubb, Browns Authentic. Brian Urlacher, Bear Authentic. Sean Alexander Flash. That's the 2005 NFL MVP inscription. Tiki Barber on the Flash. Warren Moon, one of the all-time great quarterbacks. And Brandon Ayuk. Also in this series, Keenan Allen, Hines Ward, Tim Brown. Have not seen any of those names go. 35-box series. I think we've done about 5 of these, Steven. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, we have like better than 1 in 3 chance one of these names is coming out.
Mm-hmm.
So the odds are
stacking up,
and we'll see some heat in the Authentics. 4 to go there now. Just knocked out some spots. 5 to go in loaded dice. There's 8 crates left. 3 authentic headliners left. Peyton Manning, Randy Moss, Tyreek Hill. The 3 best headliners left, all still out there. We also have other big names in this series. O.J. Simpson, Brian Urlacher, Sean Alexander, Andre Johnson, Marshall Faulk. There is a ton of heat in there. 8 to go in the minis. We got 7 to go in the extra point reps. We do have a Tiki Barber still out there, with just 5 boxes left in extra points. And let's see, what else do we have here? We have sold out the footballs that's coming up. And the slabs are 2 away, which we just mentioned. Bought in loaded dice as well. First time in our breaks, guys. Love it. Keep the beginner's luck coming, says Sean. Thank you very much, Sean, for hopping in the breaks. I do have a question for you, Sean, since you're a new customer. I ask all the new guys this question. Where did you hear about Ultimate Autographs? And what is your favorite team? So we can tell you some breaks you could potentially hop in on.
The footballs are sold out.
Footballs are sold out. Perfect. Let me get this Jeff Garcia out of the way. If you're in the football break, let me know on a number. We've got, let's see, 39, 42, and 43 available. We are so close to closing out so many of these series, Steven. I love it. Absolutely love it. When I'm back here in the room on Thursday, after my day off tomorrow, I will see a lot of fresh breaks. We might see them tonight, too, though. I mean, we could push out those last 2 footballs, those last 2 minis, last 3 jerseys. Those could all go tonight. Oh, Sean figures. Sean caught us on Instagram or Facebook. And are you ready for this? Dallas Cowboys.
What?
We have more Cowboy fans than any other team. So, Sean, we are not the least bit surprised. We have a ton of Cowboy stuff coming through this break room. We got Cowboys in pretty much every break. So you're definitely in the right place if you're a Cowboy fan. Tell you that for sure. So, are you ready for some footballs? Jason Burgess, Andrew Hughes, Cody Bryan, Michael Frank, Adam Cantwell. So let me know on a box number, guys. I'll give you about 30 seconds. Otherwise, I'm happy to randomize. Thank you. Where are you guys located? Chicago suburbs, Sean. Chicago suburbs. Manny saying go Pack go. Manny's going against all of UA, which most of us are Bear fans. Although that's not really true, because Colin's an Eagle fan and Dylan's a Packer fan. But you and I, Steven, see a little bit smarter, I guess.
Sometimes common, but then again.
Oh, no.
Our Bengals fans.
Oh, no. I got to start wearing Chiefs stuff. He's got your secondary team, Joe Burrow.
Our Bengals fans.
Is that new? I've never seen you wear that before.
Fresh in the closet as of yesterday.
Oh, my gosh. You would. I guess I'm getting the randomizer pulled up. I think you and I will be beefing come the playoffs. Little Chiefs Bengals. No. I think you and I have ever had a wager before. We got to have a wager on that game.
That's fine. If we meet up.
I think that could be a good wager.
Whoever has to catch the ball, we'd have to face before we face Buffalo.
Yeah.
As it sits.
Okay. Randomizer going up. 39, 42, and 43. 8 clicks. Top box after 8 is what we'll do into footballs. 6, 7, and 8. We'll do box 39. All righty, 39 in the footballs. Down to 2 lone footballs in that series. Okay, we are close. You guys randomized 8 times. Good luck, everybody. Let's see some heat here. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
Which one are we doing? Sorry.
39. Adam Cantwell in the NFC North. Another Cowboy fan. Andrew Hughes, NFC South. We have Cody Bryan, NFC East. Jason Burgess, NFC West and AFC North. Michael Frank, AFC South. Andrew Hughes, AFC East. Michael Frank, AFC West. For the Chiefs fan. Here we go. 39 coming up. What could we have in here? Pretty cool series so far, Steven. We just dropped this on Friday. It's Tuesday now? A 45-box series. And it will be closed either tonight or tomorrow. Boxes left. We've got a Super Bowl champion quarterback. We have Brad Johnson, 2-time Pro Bowler, more than 29,000 career passing yards, and a beautiful autograph at that. Brad Johnson, let me take a peek here, Steven, who he played longest with. He played with the Vikings, the Bucks, among other teams. I think he played for Washington, Dallas as well. Longest with the Minnesota Vikings. That's what I thought. That's a Vikings hit. That's the NFC North. That is Adam Cantwell. Okay, Adam, congrats on the Brad Johnson. Really underrated quarterback. I know he wasn't the greatest quarterback, obviously one of the lesser ones to win a Super Bowl, but as a quarterback, you got to win the big game, and he was very accurate, didn't make many mistakes, and took home a Super Bowl title with that great Buccaneer defense. I will say, though, that was back in the day where you can win a title with running game and a defense. Nowadays, you got to be able to air it out.
True.
Maybe the only team that can win it without a great quarterback might be the 49ers. Otherwise,
but even then, their quarterback can air it out when he really needs to.
Well, the healthy one, Jimmy G. Or what? Brock Purdy.
No, Brock Purdy's been slinging it.
Brock Purdy can too. Brock Purdy can too. I mean,
it's still an 87-yard touchdown pass if he throws a screen.
That's true. Brad Johnson though made 2 Pro Bowls, so it's not like he was a scrub. I mean, he made a couple Pro Bowls. Solid touchdown to pick ratio, just under 30,000 passing yards in his career. Certainly not a bad quarterback. Congrats, Adam, on Brad Johnson. Again, the NFC North tonight is hot.
It is.
The NFC North is red hot in the break room. 21-7 Toledo. Rocket Nation, Steven. 10 minutes to go. About to be 2 for 2 betting. Placed individual separate bets on Eastern Michigan and Toledo today, and a $20 bet to win $100. So, love it. I love when I win bets. It makes it so much more fun. I'm telling you, anything but NFL. My betting track on NBA this season, soccer, college football, incredible. I've done pretty well, definitely in the green. NFL, I do well picking outright winners in my pick'em games. But when it comes to picking betting lines, atrocious. For example, Packers. I picked the Packers to win, Rams to cover. Packers won. Rams did not cover. So that's how it goes usually. But 2 for 2 on the night. I'm not going to bet again the rest of the night. If I can go 2 for 2 betting, I count that as a win. Count that as a win.
Maybe I'll do one less leg.
Okay, maybe. I should have bet on the Knicks, though. I was thinking about betting on the Knicks because
I'm gonna hit 9 of 10.
Are you kidding?
And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna hit 9 of 10.
Is it by that 1 point by Jordan?
Literally by 1 point by Jordan.
That's brutal.
Because I need DeAndre Ayton to get 11 rebounds. He has 5. It's still halftime, so he still needs to get 6. But then I need under 16.5 points by Chris Paul. He has 0.
Oof, that stinks, man. 10 legs, it's hard to get.
Yeah, I know, but
10 legs is hard to get.
Not 9's so much easier.
Did you see the one Colin got a while back. Did he ever show it to you?
No, I don't think so.
He had like a free bet, and he got like a 13-leg parlay for like $2,000.
But I think, Kamen, I'm not doing the legs of achievements anymore.
Okay.
I think I'm more into these over-unders.
Okay.
Because I feel pretty good at 1 point. And if they weren't, the final score wasn't 132 to 94.
So you would have played longer.
Exactly.
Could you make it 5 legs, Steven?
How about 8?
Okay.
You gotta risk it for the biscuit. It's only $5.
Okay. 1 slab card gets pulled. Sean, we got 2 spots to go in the slab card break. I'll drop that link in for you. So I know we have a correction here. We'll get this updated. It's not Tom Landry. It's Torrey Holt. But we have Larry Fitzgerald, Deion Sanders, Jalen Waddle.
It's a story in the description, too.
Yeah. Justin Herbert, Adrian Peterson, Josh Jacobs, Aaron Donald, Emmitt Smith. So running wild football slabs. Come and get those. We got 1 spot to go in the authentic helmets that's coming up. All the headliners out there: Jalen Hurts, Tyreek Hill, Nick Chubb, Brian Urlacher, Sean Alexander, Tiki Barber, Warren Moon, Brandon Ayuk. That break is happening. 1 to go. Slabs is happening. 2 to go. I would like to think loaded dice will happen. There's 5 spots to go. Peyton Manning, Randy Moss, Tyreek Hill, all still out there in the dice. We have also in that series other big names. Could be on replica helmets. Names like O.J. Simpson, Brian Urlacher, Sean Alexander, Andre Johnson, Marshall Faulk. Loaded dice is fantastic. 7 to go in the rep helmets. Still looking for Tiki Barber. Mini helmets. Chance to pick your favorite team. There's 2 minis left. I know the headliners are gone. If you're a Cowboy fan, pick the Cowboys. Cowboy player comes out, you automatically win. Bear fan, pick the Bears. Chief fan, pick the Chiefs. So on and so forth. We have 8 to go in the jerseys still, and we have 2 to go in that slab break. So slabs and authentics will break the show for sure. We'll see what else we can do beyond that. Vinny, the pizza was
delicious.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
It was so good, Vinny. We are so thankful. I am so full. Literally, my stomach hurt, Steven. I almost was choking up my words from all that food. Did not finish it, though. I think we have, 2 or 3 slices left, Steven.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we're taking some for home. I might even eat it right when we get done here, to be honest.
Depending on how late it goes,
Depending on how late it goes, I can never stop eating pizza. Thank you very much, Vinny. Delicious, sir.
All right, let's do another authentic.
Okay, sold out on the authentics. Drop me a box number. All the headliners still out there. Slabs are sold out as well, so that's coming up right behind it. 2, 4, 5, 8, 9, and 10 in the authentics. Who won the berry? That's a great question. And Steven gets a second if you don't mind answering Vinny's question, Steven. I guess I'm going to get the boxes pulled up here. And I will randomize unless you guys buzzer beat me. Steven's getting that list ready. Hurts So Good, Authentic 3. Raymond Lowe. We have Colin Pelletier, Don Garrick, and Paul Lewis. Welcome back,
Ethan
Don
Williams
Garrick.
won it.
Ethan Williams won the Barry Sanders. He wasn't even in the chat. Where's Ethan at? Was not even in the chat today. I guess I'm going to get the randomizer prepped here. Let's see what box we're doing. 2, 4, 5, 8, 9, or 10. Here we go. 3, 4, 5, 6. Colin wants 5 and 9. Okay, Colin, hold on. This is a single box break. I know Colin loves doubles. We have a single here in the authentic. Colin, would you rather want 5 or would you rather have 9, sir? Let me know. He's so used to those double box breaks. He's like, what? We have a single? What's going on? Single box break? That can't be right. 9 going off the ticker. Thank you very much, Colin. This is going to be the first headliner off the board in this series. We did a couple of these in the early show. We've done a couple already tonight. Still no headliners, Steven. Still no headliners coming out.
What, number 5?
Number 9, he says.
Number 9.
Manny wants 3 for the slabs. We can do 3, Manny. We have Don Garrick. What's a single, says Colin. Good question. We got Don Garrick in the NFC North. Paul Lewis, you've got the NFC South. Raymond Lowe, NFC East, NFC West. Raymond, AFC North. Colin, AFC South. Raymond, AFC East. And Colin, AFC West. A couple boxes, Steven. Here's Mr. Garcia. John Riggins. I'll get you the Brad Johnson football. And we should be good. I think everything else you have.
Yep. Good.
Perfect. Here we go. 9 out of 35. Hurt So Good Platinum Helmet Series. What could we have in here? Let's see some magic. Do we finally have a headliner? We do finally have a headliner. Tiki Barber, Flash Authentic, New York Giants, NFC East. Another win for Raymond Lowe. This guy is on fire in the break room. That is a rock solid hit on the Tiki Barber. Okay, Raymond. Okay. That is awesome, man. The Barber. Tiki action. A guy had almost 2,000 yards one season. More than 1,800 rushing yards. Former Pro Bowl running back. Such a great player. More than 10,000 career yards in his career. 10,449. 3-time Pro Bowler. First team All-Pro in 2005. An absolute beast. More than 15,000 total yards. 55 rushing touchdowns. 12 receiving touchdowns. Tiki Barber for Raymond Lowe. How about it, man? Another great hit.
Raymond's got himself a pile on it.
He's got a pile. And there are a lot of them are just really good. First headliner off the board, Steven.
Good. Tiki.
Tiki Barber. I know it's probably maybe the worst headliner in this series, but it's a headliner. It's a Flash Authentic.
It's a newer name I wrote.
And it's a win. Tiki Barber. Very nice. Okay, Raymond. Running Wild slabs are next. Michael Frank. Manny Abrego's in here. Andrew Hughes. Adam Cantwell. Ryan Murray. And Sean Bradell. We'll do box 3 when Steven gets back in here. 3 in the slabs, which I think he just brought in the room, which is good. Which is very good. So we got the box number already. Let's randomize you guys for your divisions. 8 clicks here. Good luck, folks. Box 3, Steven, in the slabs. I think, have we broken for the Psycho or jerseys?
Jerseys.
We're missing jerseys. Everything else we've done?
I believe so.
Perfect. We did jerseys in the early show. I know that. So 8 clicks. Michael Frank up top in the NFC North. We have Sean Cordell, NFC South, and NFC East. Andrew, NFC West. Ryan, AFC North. It's Manny Abrego in the AFC South. Andrew Hughes, AFC East. And Adam Cantwell, AFC West. Running Wild, number 1. What could we have in here? Time for some heat. Ooh, okay. We have a rookie card, rookie scripts, Brandon Ayuk 2020 Panini Mosaic. That is a 9 mint HGA card. Brandon Ayuk.
Nice.
NFC West, Andrew Hughes. Brandon Ayuk might get over 1,000 yards receiving this season. 3rd season, his breakout season, more than 700 yards each of his first 2 seasons. Definitely doing great. That is an autograph 10 I see on the back of the card. It says, very clean, Andrew Hughes with the Brandon Ayuk. Very nice. Okay, Andrew, I see you. Brandon Ayuk. it's a nice card, man. 49ers squad is so dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they got great defense, maybe the best in the league. Bosa, Fred Warner. They got some great receivers. Ayuk, Deebo Samuel. Running backs, McCaffrey, Mitchell. George Kittle at tight end. Got a good kicker. They got a great coach. It is such a complete team. I saw Stephen A. Smith this morning, Stephen. Was going through his top 5 NFL teams. And he had the 49ers at number 2.
They're a complete football team.
It's hard to say, to be honest with you. I look at the top 5 football teams. And in my opinion, almost nothing separates them. You look at the Eagles. You look at the Niners. The Bengals. The Chiefs and the Bills. I would say all 5 pretty even, right?
Could win the Super Bowl.
All 5 of them can win the Super Bowl.
Just depends on who's playing their best.
Yeah, who's playing their best at the right moment, who gets the lucky break, the big bounce, who's healthy, etc. But there isn't one favorite.
Yeah.
There's not one favorite this season.
You can make a quality argument for all of them.
Yes, you can. And that's what I'm looking forward to. It's going to be an epic playoff season in the NFL this year, filled with some epic games. And in the AFC, some epic quarterback matchups. Think about this. Mahomes, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, potentially Justin Herbert, Tua. I mean, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Or Trevor Lawrence.
Possibly Trevor Lawrence. And he's number 1 overall pick. A lot of those other guys actually were not number 1 overall picks.
Well, Joe Burrow was.
Joe Burrow was. Mahomes wasn't. Herbert wasn't.
All first rounders.
They were high first round picks. That is true.
All top 15.
Yeah. All fantastic, I got to say.
All top 10 except 1.
Who was not top 10?
Wait, was Patrick Mahomes 10?
Mahomes, I think, was
he 10 or 11?
I thought he was 10.
If he's 10, then my statement's invalid. I just thought he might have been 11 for some reason.
Patrick Mahomes, let's see. He was, regardless of massive steal. Let's take a look here.
Regardless of that.
My internet is being slow right now. Okay, Toledo now up 8, Steven. Liberty missed the PAT, though, so it's not good. Close them out, Rockets. Close them out. Let's see, Mahomes was the 10th pick. That's what I thought. He was the 10th overall pick.
I was wrong.
Man, look at Mahomes. I know these guys were talking about picks earlier. He has 186 touchdowns and 48 picks.
Yeah.
That is better than 3-1.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. 105.6 passer rating, best in league history. And I know he plays in a different era. But we were talking about like Brad Johnson, longtime quarterback, almost 30,000 pass yards. Mahomes has 23,487 already. He can get to over 30,000 yards in the next 2 years.
Mm-hmm. Pretty easily.
Outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. Let's keep rolling in the break room, guys. Let's keep knocking out some heat. Next, Authentics are moving. 4 to go. Okay. Do another one. Let's run it back. Let's definitely run it back here. I think, Steven, are we at 30 boxes yet? If not, we got to be close. Got to be awfully close to 30 boxes. I always say 30 boxes means a great night. Let's see, loaded dice. We did 3 boxes there. 3 authentic, 6.
We're 2 away, 3 away
from 30?
From 30, yeah.
Okay, let's see. 1 slab, 3 authentics, that's 4. A football, that's 5. Loaded dice, that's 8. We did 3, an extra point, that's 11. A double, 13. A mini, 14. And then we did those 14 boxes out of the black and blue, which is already closed up. So 28 boxes. We got to get at least 2 more done. I mean, I'd like to do more. If you guys want to get to 40, that's great. Let's get at least 2 more done, though. 4 to go on the Authentics is our next closest break. We got 5 to go on Loaded Dice. I would love to make a push to knock out another Loaded Dice break. It is such a good series. We still have Peyton Manning, Randy Moss, and Tyreek Hill out there in the Loaded Dice. So everyone out there in the chat, let me know what break you guys would like to do. I want to do Authentics and Loaded Dice. I'm an authentic guy. Whatever you guys want to do, we are happy to do for sure. Pick one, get three is always good. Naughty or nice minis.
Yep, 7 to go on that one.
Pick your team and get 3 other teams as well. So, busy show tonight. Busy early show, too. I think we did, 29 boxes in the early show?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll get to over 60 boxes on the day, which we here at Ultimate Autographs count as a fantastic day.
Yes, we do.
That black and blue series, Steven, gone. Just like that. One day, basically less than 24 hours. Blink of an eye. So what are we feeling next? Slab cards, good as well. All the headliners out there. Authentics, all but one. Tiki Barber getting pulled. Let me know what you guys are feeling. I actually think there's a lot of specialty helmets in the Authentics, which makes it cool. Like Jalen Hurts, that's an Oklahoma helmet. Tyreek Hill, that's a Flash. The Urlacher, I'm not sure exactly the alternate, but that's cool as well. Nick Chubb, 2. Warren Moon's a Lunar. Sean Alexander's the Flash. I think Brandon Ayuk is the only standard helmet. And I got to say, the 49er standard helmets are clean.
Clean indeed.
Those are almost like specialty looking themselves. So that's a series I strongly recommend. We'll definitely knock out that break. I really want to see this Larry Fitzgerald card because I know that we haven't seen him in the break room before. The guy does not sign very often. Looking forward to seeing Larry Fitz coming out in the slab cards. And this series right here, triple box break with 1 spot. You could potentially win 2 items. Maybe you get 2 spots, you win all 3. And even for $155, you get the Peyton Manning. You are going home happy, Steven. Going home very happy in the loaded dice. So what do you guys want to do? What is everyone feeling? The chat's finally been a little bit quiet here, Steven. I want to get this chat ignited here. What'd you guys have for dinner tonight? Vinny was kind enough to get us Giordano's pizza. What did you guys at home eat tonight? Bet it wasn't as good as our dinner. Bet it was not as good as our dinner. Let's put this Ayuk away. Let's put this Adams back up here on the stream while we wait to fill up a break. That is a clean helmet in Devontae Adams. Very clean if I ever saw one. Tacos and nachos. My goodness.
Sounds good, too.
Vinny always eats like a champ. Is it Taco Tuesday today, Steven?
It is.
Taco Tuesday. It is also World Cup celebration day. Argentina, it's a national holiday. I have a guy that I know. One of my friends dated him. Katie dated my friend Marco. She went on a foreign exchange trip to Argentina. Met an Argentina guy. They've broken up since, but I made friends with him when he came to visit. He's out there celebrating, and then I have a college buddy who was in the journalism school who's out there in Argentina right now.
Oh, yeah.
And he's out there celebrating too. So the scenes are wild. National holiday in Argentina. I literally this morning, Steven, all I did before work was looking at various videos of the celebrations.
Yeah.
4 million people going crazy. Tons of fun. Adam had Whataburger. That's delicious. Josh Lassiter says Pizza Hut for the win. That's delicious as well. Have you seen those Pizza Hut commercials of what's that stuff they have? It's like, it almost looks like, it's not a calzone. It's like I don't know what it's called, but it looks really good. A pizzone?
That's what they used to call it.
I don't know. There's a commercial, something that they have that I really want to try. Sean is working still. Tiff's Treats Cookies so far. That sounds delicious. And Andy Hughes saying nice card. Indeed, Andy. That card is yours. Very nice card. So actually, everyone had good dinners tonight.
Yeah.
Cannot go wrong. Pizza melt or something. I know, Vinny, I've seen the commercial, and I really want to try it. Definitely we'll get to that at some point. Still think Giordano's pizza is probably better, though. That was so good.
Nice win.
It was a massive win for us here in the break room. I haven't had tacos that much lately. You know, I have a little tradition of Taco Bell on Sundays, but the other day on Sunday, I had to eat more Fugaza pizza for my girlfriend for Argentina's win. Then yesterday the line was too big. And tonight I'm not getting tacos. We got pizza.
Yeah, there you go.
So no T-Bell this week. Called Melts, says Vinny. Have you had it, Vinny? My wife made fresh homemade tortillas, rice, and beans. Manny. That sounds delicious. Josh turned the big 31 today. Happy birthday, Josh Lassiter. Tighten up, my friend. That is awesome. I'm 32, so we're about the same age. You're 31, right, Steven?
Mm-hmm.
So we're about the same age as Josh. Very cool. Vinny has not tried it yet. If you have, let us know. Let us know if you had a good birthday as well, Josh. What'd you do for your birthday, man? Let us know. I had one a week or so ago. It was pretty good, says Adam. Okay. Sounds delicious. 37. I'm a senior citizen here, says Vinny. Oh, Vinny. And I clearly jinxed my 2-for-2 bet, Steven. I was 1 for 1. Liberty just got like a 67-yard touchdown. So they're down 2 right now.
Uh-oh.
So I definitely jinxed it. Let's see. We have a break ready? We're almost ready.
We're 1 away on Hurt So Good.
We're 1 away on Hurt So Good. That authentic break is coming up here. You're an old man, Vinny. Better get him a rocking chair, Steven. If he needs one of those walkers to get around. Let us know, Vinny. We can ship that to your house, sir. We will happily ship that to your house. 69 years old, P37 Bear. To be fair, we've got a lot of young guys in the room right now. Typically, our break room is a lot of folks in their 40s and 50s. But the young guys are out of late. Vinny says I look young, so it's fine. There you go, Vinny.
That's all that matters.
Keep telling yourself that. But that's cool.
Sometimes they ID me too, Vinny.
I know, right? Once you hit your 30s, you definitely feel it, Steven. I'll say that. Definitely feel it once you hit your 30s. Right. Manny's 40. There you go. Mike Gundy, I'm 40. Are we still that, Steven?
That's one of my favorite rants of all time.
I love it. It's so good.
Come at me. I'm a man. I'm 40.
I'm 40.
Is he still coaching there?
Yeah, Oklahoma State.
Yeah, exactly.
Still got the mullet. He coached Hubbard, the running back.
A staple.
Yeah, he's something. He's something else.
I was ready for you.
Mike Gundy. Hurt So Good number 4 is ready. Raymond Lowe. We've got, let's see, Edward Tabanera and Colin Pelletier. Let me know, guys, on a box number. Otherwise, I'm happy to pick the box myself here. Or at least let the randomizer pick, rather. We got 2, 4, 5, 8, and 10. What are we feeling? Toledo needs to get a field goal here for me to cover, Steven. Unless, did they go for 2 here? They missed the 2-point play, so Toledo needs to get a field goal, and then I'm still good. Edward wants 5. Okay, Edward, 5 going off the ticker in the authentic helmets. We'll get you guys randomized 8 times. Keep in mind for the Naughty or Nice minis and jerseys, we got 5 left total. I believe 3 bonus prizes, Steven. 60% chance at a bonus prize. Odds are not bad. Not bad on that one. Randomizer going up. Here we go, folks. Good luck. We can take Devontae. And I'll get these guys randomized for the divisions. 6, 7, and 8. Got Raymond Lowe up top in the NFC North. He's been red hot tonight. Colin Pelletier, NFC South, looking for a Panther. We have Raymond, NFC East. Edward, NFC West. Raymond, AFC North. Raymond, AFC South. Edward out there in the AFC West. Hurt So Good. 5 out of 35 coming up. What could we have in here? See some heat. You know what's authentic? You know what's going to be good? The question is, can it be great? Edward Tabanera is going to like this one. Really talented young running back. He got hurt early on this season. Second year back for the Broncos. I think he's going to be a staple of that offense next year. Javonte Williams on the Flash Authentic. How about that one, Edward? UNC star Josh Lassiter let him know. Tar Heels Nation. Javonte Williams. Okay, Edward. Not bad at all. Dual threat running back.
The guy we planned on having.
We had him on our fantasy squad, and then we ended up having to drop him. He had more than 1,000 total yards last season. Very good guy. Tar Heel. That's right, Josh. Happy birthday. Kind of fitting it's Josh's birthday, and we pull a Tar Heel right after that. Speaking of the UA Fantasy League, Steven, let's take a look at these standings. We got the number 1 overall seed in the playoffs. We finished less than 2 points ahead of, that's Brandon Glenn. BG, Burrows before Hose, Say When's Travis Isaacs. He was also tied for first but had less points. And the Big Bad Wolf got 4th place. So we're the 1 seed in the playoffs. Looking forward to a lot of fun. Think about that. How often is the 1 seed in a 10-man league 9-6? That's how bunched up the UA Fantasy League was. And look at that. We've got 8 moves the whole season. The least moves, but the first place spot. Very nice. So we're playing the Big Bad Wolf this week in the playoffs. Entries into this fantasy league, by the way, were through a series we did. It was a fantasy football mixer. 9 out of 45 boxes had entries. 9 break winners got entries in the league. So next year, make sure you play that series. You can get it on the UA Fantasy League. Winner of this league gets a $500 gift card. Second place gets $300. If we win, no one's getting the $500. This is our squad, by the way. NC State, let's go, says Colin. Okay. We got Mahomes, Devontae Adams, Juju Smith-Schuster. This is our steal pick. Josh Jacobs. I didn't even think he'd be that good. We didn't even
Miles Sanders.
And Miles Sanders. And we got Joe Mixon. So pretty solid team for UA this year. Amari Cooper's on our bench. We're going to have to maybe play him instead of Juju. We'll see.
Who's Garrett Wilson play?
Garrett Wilson.
They play Jacksonville.
Ooh. That's another possible play.
He's raining. It's raining, though. I'm not there.
Actually, I might have to ask you Juju or Cooper this weekend. It's a tough call right there.
Where do you guys play? Seattle?
Seattle, and then Kenzie's playing Seattle, and then the Browns are playing the Saints.
I would go, I'd go with Juju.
Juju's projected higher.
I trust the guy delivering him the ball more.
Yeah, Mahomes, no question. Okay.
Juju had a really good week last week, too. 10 receptions, 88 yards, so I imagine...
We're starting Juju then.
I imagine he gets off the schneid with the touchdown. Yeah, like, Seattle's had a really good year, and that was a great call on your part, but their defense is not that good.
No.
It's not.
They're really good because their offense.
Yes.
Yeah, no kidding. Funny, Vinny. Very funny. I think we're set at the quarterback spot. I believe he's ranked number 1 in stats. Let's see. Number 3, actually, in the league. Was
Jalen
number 1
Hurts
earlier.
Probably number 1.
Kind of interesting.
In 3 rushing touchdowns.
Let's see. All players. Yeah, Jalen Hurts number 1.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because he's just the running, man.
They're close, though. Look at this. 10 points behind for Mahomes total points. Josh Allen is like 1 ahead of Mahomes. So we'll see. Travis Isaacs has him. So no wonder he's done good this year. Vinny's rooting for a KC win this week. There you go, Vinny. You are finally coming around, my friend. Vinny's finally coming around. Let's see. The Chiefs are playing the Seahawks. Why does Vinny want that win? The Bucks, the Bucks aren't going to get a wild card. Why KC this weekend, Vinny? Oh, Lions need Seattle to lose. That's right. To get the wild card. Well, how about this? Vinny and I on the same page, Steven. That is a historic moment here in the break room. Historic moment. I will appreciate it while I can. Pretty wild that we finished like 1 point something points in first place with the tiebreaker. We had a rough week this last week. We're on like a 6-game winning streak. Not the best week, but you can't win them all. We are joining forces for a 1-week limited engagement. Okay, Vinny?
As long as the contract terms are explained, then
yeah,
should all be good.
I'll take it. Ooh, Toledo's in Liberty territory. If they get too many first downs, they can run out the clock. That's what worries me a little bit. Got to get a field goal here to cover. 1:55 to go. They're on the 35-yard line.
But will they kick a field goal from that far out?
Well, I don't know. If they get like 8 yards to get to like maybe the 28, it is college kickers. How many timeouts? What's the situation in this game? Liberty and Toledo. And I hope so. Let's give you guys a little top-to-bottom rundown on the break page. Everything we got going on here at Ultimate Autographs. We got 8 spots to go in the Authentics. We have no timeouts left. I am toast. They're probably going to Neo at him. Jalen Hurts, Tyreek Hill, Nick Chubb, Brian Urlacher, all still out there. Sean Alexander, Warren Moon, Brandon Ayuk in the Authentic helmets. Keenan Allen, Hines Ward, Tim Brown, all still out there. We have 6 to go on the slabs. This last one is Torrey Holt, but Emmitt Smith, Aaron Donald at the bottom, Josh Jacobs, Adrian Peterson, Justin Herbert, Jalen Waddle, Deion Sanders, Larry Fitz. We also have Mike Evans, DeMarcus Ware, Trevor Lawrence, and Dalvin Cook all out there in the football slabs. 8 spots to go in the footballs, 2 boxes to go. They're almost done with that series. 5 to go in loaded dice. Peyton Manning, Flash Authentic. Randy Moss, Flash Authentic out there still. Tyreek Hill, Flash Authentic still out there. Some other good names in the series. These could be reps, could be authentics in the dice. Let's make a push to close out that loaded dice. 7 to go in the extra point. Replica helmets. Tiki Barber still out there with 5 boxes left. 7 to go in Naughty or Nice minis. Pick 1, get 3. 8 to go in the Naughty or Nice jerseys. So let me know, guys. It's 9:45. Now is the time of the night where we got to get those orders rolling if you guys want to break some boxes. Otherwise, the show could be winding down. Got another first down, Toledo. And they're probably going to kneel, right? 21-yard line, Steven.
Heartbreak City.
Just kick it. Kick the ball. Colin says, I'll do dice. Others, question mark. Ooh, okay, that's a good question. They're up 21-7 in the fourth quarter, Steven. 21-7. Liberty gets a touchdown. They missed the extra point, and they get a touchdown goal for 2. Missed that as well. But I need them to win by 4. They're up by 2 right now. At least Eastern Michigan took care of business. So I will go at the worst 1 for 2. So who wants to do a loaded dice? 5 spots to go. Colin's in for a spot. Who else is in for a spot? Triple box break. It is straight up fire. Who would like to knock out a loaded dice break tonight? I certainly want to see a loaded dice. Don't you, Steven?
Certainly.
Be fantastic. I'm going to pull it up in the background. It's probably fine already. Come on, let's fill up those dice, says Sean. Okay. A lot of folks looking for the dice. Seeing 3rd and 17. End of 4th game. Yeah, they must have kneeled. And there was like 30 seconds left. Like they barely got the kneels in.
Oh.
There was like 5 more seconds. 21-19 Toledo Rockets final.
Backdoor cover.
Door cover, man. It'll get you. Would have been better if they got the 2-point play. Then Toledo gets a touchdown. They win. Don't trust the kicker, you know? But that's how it goes sometimes. Where's my Devils fan friend? How about them Canes, says Colin. Okay, Colin. Let him know. Let him know. 5 to go in the dice. I'll drop this link in the chat. Come and get it, folks. Knock out a loaded dice break. Otherwise, Steven, here's what we'll do. It's 9:48. The replicas haven't had much movement. I do want to give these guys ample opportunities to get it on the brakes. At 9:55, if we are still 7 or more away, or even like 4 or more away on the reps, we'll do the chase wheel spin here in 7 minutes. Does not necessarily mean we're going home, but it does mean that we got to get those orders moving so we don't go home. So 7 minutes until the chase wheel spin. I'll give you Javonte Williams. Give you a couple more boxes here. Actually, I think I didn't write that one down. Let me write this down for you real quickly. Hurts so good, number 4, Edward Tabanera with the dub.
Hurts so good.
Jalen Hurts, man. We'll see if he's healthy this weekend.
Yeah,
what do you think?
Shoulder.
Would you play him or would you rest him if you're the Eagles? Like, how much percent does he have to be? Like 100? You play him. If he's like 70%, you rest him?
I already looked at Ayton's rebound total. I know what he hit. I'm more worried about Chris Paul going over. Well, I'm not worried. I already lost.
What did he hit?
His rebound total is like 12.
12?
Which is, I predicted over 10.5.
Are you playing Jalen Hurts though this weekend? What do you think? He's like 70%.
You might have to. I wouldn't want to, but you might have to. That's how I would feel.
The question mark is they'll be first place in the NFC because they're a couple games ahead of the Cowboys, 3 games to go. They got the tiebreaker on the Vikings, so they basically have to lose out, and the Vikings or Cowboys win out for them not to get the 1 seed. That's the argument there. You don't play them.
Oh, well, I forgot the Cowboys lost. And yeah, he actually maybe. Yeah,
Colin wants to sit him if he's not 100%. We talked about this last night.
I wouldn't sit him.
What goes
or
up?
I would sit him.
You would sit him. Yeah, I'm a little torn. Look, if
I would sit Justin Fields, honestly.
if he's close to 100%, I'm playing the guy. Get the rhythm down, get a big win. But if he's like 70, 75%, you've already got the division pretty much locked up. Might be worth sitting him this week. We'll see. We'll see. What goes up must come down.
Yeah, they hit over, Adam. It's Chris Paul. If he hits over, I mean, I already lost.
But if Chris had one less by Jordan Poole.
Yeah, because of Jordan Poole.
Well, at that point, Steven, you got to cheer for it not happening because then you'll
I know. I
worse.
hope Chris Paul goes over.
If it's 8 out of 10 or 7 out of 10, you feel
way better. But
You'll
1 point,
better.
that might have to be a TikTok made of just reaming Jordan Poole.
Well, I needed 2 points from Toledo, so thanks, Toledo. Thanks for nothing. Thanks for nothing, boys.
I understand you need 2 more points, but if these both cross, I was 1 point away.
I know.
From a couple grand.
That's
$5.
Yeah, mine was $100.
That I would have.
Eastern Michigan, though.
But you know what you're doing is there is like, let's say I took the under.
Right,
of Jordan Poole, just sweating the whole third
That'd be stressful, too.
Just sweating the whole third quarter for him to just not get 27. Just please.
I had a parlay.
I was worried with DeMar DeRozan, but he was at 24.
I had a friend in like 2014 or maybe it was 2015. He ran his own bookie, so I actually physically had a bookie. Like, it might be illegal. Don't tell on me, folks.
Too late. I've already reported it.
I put like a $30 or $40 like 6 legs parlay. I think it was a 5-leg parlay to win like $3,000. I needed Tim Duncan points, assists, rebounds over 20. After 3 quarters, Steven, he had 19.
They killed him.
No, it was over 19 and a half. So I needed 20. They were up 10 points. No, they were up 8 points after 3 quarters. Maybe it was 6 points. It was relatively close. The first 4 minutes of the fourth quarter, the Spurs got up 15. Duncan never played the rest of the game. Needed 1 more point, rebound, or assist.
They gave Jordan Poole and them one last charge at the beginning of the fourth.
Oh.
To be like, can you get us back with it? Because it was like 22 points at that point.
Sure.
And then they went down 28, and with 8 minutes to go, they pulled them all. And I was like,
brutal. Just brutal. Seems to be like
Central.
You always get the bad beats, not the good wins. I mean, I know it happens once in a while.
You gotta get a good win.
But I feel like the bad beats sting you more often.
Well, they're the funniest. That's a fact.
No kidding. Great night tonight. Stay safe and warm. See you guys tomorrow, Manny. Sounds good, man.
If I lose by one, get ready to see a TikTok on my own page.
Yeah, no kidding.
Mad.
Manny, I'll see you on Thursday, actually, but Steven will see you tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow, man.
It'll be Steven and Colin in tomorrow. That's actually you and me on Thursday, because Colin is off on Thursday, right? Because he's going to the bragging rights game, Mizzou and Illinois.
Putting himself a dandy of a matchup.
He'll have a lot of fun. I covered that game when I was a TV sports reporter in Missouri. Half of the Illinois fans on one side, half of Mizzou on the other side. Mizzou Tiger grad right here. It's a great game. Colin will have a great time. It'll be awesome. Let's see. Let's knock out this Chase Wheel spin.
Kofi Kingston or whatever his name is.
Coburn.
Coburn. Is he still in Illinois? No.
I don't think so. Let's look him up. Look him up.
Cockburn?
But it's pronounced like Coburn or
Coburn,
something.
yeah.
He plays in the Japanese basketball league. That's a guy who's like
that's what I'm gonna bet.
He's not a modern day center. He's a traditional post up guy.
I'm betting on some. You know what? I bet that is perfect for the Japanese game. I bet they are all about the post.
Hold on. Oh yeah, Japanese league. Yeah,
the Japanese B League.
Japanese B League.
Oh yeah, I'm betting on some B League action.
Okay, let's go. You can find it.
Yeah, I know.
You can find all sorts of bets on the good old interwebs.
I'm assuming he's gonna dominate.
He probably will. He doesn't have to shoot threes there, probably. Just use that size. You got everyone here in the Chase Wheel spin, Steven?
Yes, we did 1 double and 3 singles.
Okay, so we should have
40 names.
40 names here for the Chase Wheel spin. Good luck, everybody. Who's taking home this Chase Wheel spin? Randomizer going up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Raymond Lowe. He was on fire tonight. Raymond, are you still watching, Raymond? We're going to give you a Chase Wheel spin. Doubles get put in twice, correct, Vinny? We did 3 replica single box breaks and 1 double box break. 3 times 8 is 24. 2 times 8 is 16. We have 40 names in here, Vinny. We did get the doubles in twice, sir. So we are covered. You're correct. But Steven and I did it correctly as well. So Raymond, if you're out there watching, let us know what number you want to start on. Otherwise, we'll start you on 1, sir. I'm going to rush to that pizza from Vinny if we get off here soon. I'm going to pull up the wheel, get it set up on 1. Raymond, if you got a favorite number, let me know. I don't know why I was thinking 10-spot breaks. I'm not sure either, Vinny. We don't really do 10-spot breaks. We used to. Our college series used to be top spot breaks. The beater box used to be a top spot break, or the black and blue.
Yeah.
But we are definitely all 8 breaks because they fill up quicker. I'm spinning this thing.
The NFL had less divisions, we'd be that.
Yeah, we would. We definitely would.
I personally my favorite is our MLB, NBA.
And college.
And college,
6 as well. Those
hockey is 4, but I don't know enough about hockey for it.
We also don't have enough people who buy into hockey. Raymond Lowe, you've got $16. I know it's a little bit low, but it's better than 0. And obviously, he won a ton of breaks tonight. So he's had a great night. Probably the break room champion tonight, Steven. Raymond Lowe.
Very possible.
What all has he won tonight?
Let's see here. Let me organize this. And I can really.
You're fine.
Give you a break. Ooh, no.
What happened?
No.
Oh, he's just organizing?
Yep. My man Raymond Lowe cashed out with Brandon Graham, Fred Taylor from the Loaded Dice, Rich Gannon, Trayvon Diggs, Jeff Garcia, Tiki Barber, authentic. Pretty nice day.
You had a good night. 2-spot break, NFC, AFC. We had that at one point. Didn't we have that?
We did.
Conference
break. It was a.
We might have
another gimmick.
We might have to bring that back. It did okay.
It actually did work.
It did really well at first, and it slowed down considerably.
I think a lot of our things do very, very well in small spurts.
Yeah,
like
I think they love do very well at first.
Exactly. I know they love the pick one get 3, but eventually the pick one get 3 kind of gets. Nah.
I know because we had no headliners the other night. We did like 5 pick one get 3s. I think 2 nights ago, or last night maybe, and tonight we've done 1.
Yeah.
So it hits and misses.
But yeah, we did have those were the dog days of May and June.
I actually
when we did the 2 spots.
Well, I think we'll bring it back at some point. It worked.
It works.
It was a high price break entry, obviously, but you have a 50% chance to win.
It's fun.
If you like the gamble, that's definitely a good break for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, folks, it is 9:58. Let's take a peek here. Our last order was 21 minutes ago from Andrew Hughes. So here's what we'll do, Steven. 9:59 now. I'm going to give you guys until 10:05. If at 10:05 we are within 3 or less spots on a break, we'll keep going, give you some more time. If at 10:05 we're still wide open on the breaks, we will sign off at 10:05. So here's a look at what breaks might get down to 3 or less. We got 8 to go in the Authentics. We have every headliner out there minus Tiki Barber. So Jalen Hurts, Tyreek Hill, Nick Chubb, Brian Urlacher, Sean Alexander, Warren Moon, Brandon Ayuk. Anyone want to jump in on the dice, says Colin? Colin, I'd get your spot now. Once people see that it's moving, they'll get their spots as well. 6 to go in the slabs. Every headliner out there. Larry Fitzgerald, Deion Sanders, Jalen Waddle, Justin Herbert, Adrian Peterson, Josh Jacobs, Aaron Donald, Emmitt Smith. And that last card is Torrey Holt. We have 8 to go in the footballs, 2 footballs left, 5 to go in loaded dice, triple box break. For example, let's just say you get the Dolphins, Tyreek Hill Flash comes out. You get yourself, let's just say Jason Taylor in the same break. You can win 2 items with 1 spot. Peyton Manning Flash, let's just say Chris Johnson's in that break. AFC South, could be 2 items. Randy Moss still out there, Tyreek Hill, Peyton Manning. Other big names in here, O.J. Simpson, Brian Urlacher, Sean Alexander, Andre Johnson, Marshall Faulk, and more. We have 7 to go in the extra point rep helmets, down to 5 boxes in this series. One of them is Tiki Barber, more than 10,000 career rushing yards, fantastic running back in our era. 7 to go and pick 1, get 3. Good chance to pick your squad. You get 3 others. And 8 to go in naughty or nice jerseys. I believe there's 3 bonus prizes left, Steven. And there's 3 jerseys and 2 minis. That is a 60% chance at a nice card. If we did that correctly, that should be the odds there. So if we get to 3 spots or less in the next few minutes, we'll keep going. Otherwise, it's a good stopping point. I love staying on late, guys. I would love to be here past 11 o'clock. We're here till 11:35 last night. However, we've had 0, nada, zilch orders in 23 minutes. Is that right, Steven? I did refresh correctly, I believe.
I think you are correct.
So 9:38 was our last order. So it would be 23 minutes with 4 more minutes. That is 27 minutes without an order. Typically, that means time to go home.
Mm-hmm.
So up to you guys. Let's talk hit of the show, Steven. I think it's the Adams,
I think
right?
it's the Adams. That's my choice.
Barry Sanders Eclipse in the
of
running.
all 3 of my rivals.
Adrian Peterson Flash. This is hit of the show. Devontae Adams replica helmet with the sick visor. This is his old team, but it's in perfect condition. Led the league in touchdowns a couple years ago, receiving touchdowns. Could lead it again this year, possibly. Fantastic receiver. Having a down year, we thought earlier. He's up to 4th in the league in receiving yards. And I think 2nd behind Travis Kelce in receiving touchdowns. Next at 4 p.m. tomorrow. Yes, Sean. 4 p.m. Central Time. 4 and 7 Monday through Friday Central Time. And it's 2 and 7 on Saturdays and Sundays. Typically on 14 shows a week. We don't have any shows on Christmas. So this Sunday, you will not see us for the Christmas holidays. Christmas Eve, we've got 1 show, 2 p.m. on Saturday. But otherwise, unless it's the holidays, typically it's 7 days a week, 2 shows a day, 14 shows a week. So all the orders that you bought into that didn't fill up tonight, they carry over to the next show. I think, was it 29 boxes we did, Steven?
Yeah, I think right there.
Oh, same as the early show.
Yeah. 29.
A shame we can't get to 30, but that's okay. That's okay with me. Couple more minutes, guys. Last call for orders. Anyone want to get in? It is now or until tomorrow. So, really good show, though. 29 boxes, a lot of good hits. Adrian Peterson, Barry Sanders. We had a Stephon Diggs. Those are 4 of the best hits. What else am I missing? I think Eric Dickerson came out as well.
Eric Dickerson came out. Tiki Barber came out.
Tiki Barber.
I think that's pretty.
The best ones?
Yeah, Javonte Williams.
Yeah, William Perry was a cool flash replica. We had Derrick Henry coming out, was good.
Yep.
So, good show tonight. Derrick Henry flash, says Sean. There you go. You know what Sean likes, because that was his first one ever in the break room. So, congratulations, Sean. Always having good shows here in the break room. We haven't had a bad show in a long time, which is great. We got the best customers in the business. They keep us engaged, and we keep seeing plenty of fire. But I think, Steven, this is a pretty good signing off point here. Should be set up for some success tomorrow. Keep the break room rolling. That's going to do it for us tonight. We're right back here tomorrow, 4 p.m. We'll see you guys soon. I'll see you on Thursday. Steven's here tomorrow. Have a great night, everyone, and thank you again on a great